Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show today. We got a really broad choice for our artists today. And of course, our title and our theme is Horror Icons. That's pretty good. I'm going to go over here and hit the like and share. Please do the same. I think Eric put together a really good thumbnail today. And we're going to take a look at here in a little bit. Although I am sad to say I didn't see any Rawhead Rex on there.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a bigger picture. I couldn't fit everything in there.
Well, I doubt it has it. I was being facetious.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I have a tendency to do that. Yeah. Anyway,
You
welcome.
do.
I do. But let me go ahead and share my screen real quick right here. Oh, that
Skiing?
froze. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Enough of that. How you doing, by the way, Mr. Amaran?
Not bad.
That's good to hear. Let's go take a look at it, though. Let's see here. I got myself some
Agree.
Texas Chainsaw. I got the forget which werewolf that is. We got Phantasm, Scream. We got Silent Hill, Hannibal, of course. Near Dark, one of the best vampire movies ever made, by the way. That Michael fella, one of the best zombies ever created, Return of the Night of the Living Dead. Elvira, of course, thank you, ma'am. Killer
The
Clowns from
hang
Outer
on,
Space. What?
hang on. The werewolf is from American Werewolf in London.
Is it that one?
Yes.
Is it the
It's
Yeah.
wolfy
that.
one?
That's the one.
Yeah. I see Reanimator over here. I got Lost Boys. I got
Fly.
Pinhead, of course. Fly. Yeah. Chucky. We got Crypt Keeper. We have the proper Pennywise. Another. We got Freddy there. Jaws. Got a little bit of Shining. What was that character's name from The Shining?
Jack Torrance.
Jack Torrance. That was it. Poltergeist. Critters. Puppet Masters. Trick or Treat. That was actually a really cool character in that.
I'll be right
Uh,
back.
yeah, there's a lot of great things here.
Killer
Of
Clowns from Outer Space.
yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was another little gem. And Yeah, these are all really great. Now, of course, this is a list of horror movie icons. And of course, there are horror icons beyond that. The classic witch and the mummy and vampires and ghouls, and there's all kind of things around the world that not every Westerner is aware of, and some of them are quite creepy. I have to say, the Japanese do creep better than we do. Although pure terror, I think we do better. But nevertheless, it is Halloween, and I've been teaching my students about what that means. And I'm trying to get them to do costumes, but unfortunately, it's built into the Japanese psyche that you have two options in Japan for costumes. It is either kitty cat or witch. I don't know who did this to the Japanese people, but they should be found and flogged. Yes,
It's a shame.
it is a shame. Dumbs the name the creeper is officially an icon. I'd say so, 100%. Yeah, they don't. I don't know what it is, but there is something to say, Eric, for sexy Asian kitty cat, though.
Or a sexy Asian kitty cat witch.
Well, yeah, I've seen the combo. I have. But
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I have a thing for the Asian girls. When they dress up in
I know.
little
I know.
tight leotards and little tight tops, and they got little kitty cat ears on, and they're going meow. I'm like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
all right.
And this thumbnail,
Hmm.
I put something straight in the middle just for Armoron for inspiration.
Well, Elvira
What?
is an inspiration to us all, isn't she?
Yeah.
She is
Yeah,
awesome.
I drew her already once before. I think the last
Ah,
bloody
shucks.
Halloween. I think it
Yeah.
was.
Nah, that's all right. But I mean, to be fair,
I'll find
I
something.
saw her when I was a high school boy, and she was smoking hot. I went to a up in Massachusetts. They have like this gigantic haunted house. And Kane Hodder was there as Jason, by the way. That was pretty cool. And But she was smoking hot then, and I saw her less than a decade ago, and she's still smoking hot. What is she, 60 something? What the hell is that all about?
I think she's closer to 70, as she is still very attractive.
She's smoking, not very attractive. She's smoking.
Well, not now. She's just very attractive.
Well, fair
She's
enough.
74. 74.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw her when she was in her 60s, and she was real pretty lady. So I mean, and you know the thing that's cool about her, I can't remember her real name, but it doesn't matter. She's
Sandra
Elvira.
Peterson.
We don't need to know it. Elvira's good. She is officially Elvira. But the thing is, I have met her. I've seen her do interviews. I've seen many people have talked to her. She's actually genuinely a really nice person.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. She's not the, the Hollywood bitchy type when the camera isn't on, right? She's just a lady. She's just a chick.
Did you know that
Probably
she's
most
burned?
people-
That most of her body is burned.
I did not.
Yes, most of her body is burned. Which is kind of ironic that she's such a bombshell,
Mhm.
and she reveals so much. It's the stuff that isn't burned.
She knows what to hide, yeah. No, I mean, it doesn't matter, dude. Like I said, the combination, she is very attractive and she's really nice. It just
Yeah.
makes her beloved, and she's always been that way. It's like Keanu. I mean, he's a shit actor, but I mean, he's a really sweet human. Very nice guy. He does action well. He's good at that.
Dude,
As long as he doesn't have to talk.
He was perfect in Bill and Ted. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, no, his attitude, his whole personality is perfect for Bill and Ted. And when he played something Utah in Point Blank, yeah, he has the perfect. That's his natural state.
Yeah.
Yo, whoa, no, oh, it's hot, oh, that's Keanu. Yeah,
If you're casting Keanu Reeves for the role, then he's the one you want.
that's right. Or just don't let him talk. He's good at action because he puts the work in. He's a hard worker. Yeah, I mean, I think one of his best lines from John Wick is, "People have been asking me if I'm back." Well, yeah, I think I'm back. It was great. I just did it like 1,000 times better than he did, though. Whoa. Yeah. Has he ever done a horror movie?
Oh.
Actually, I think he has.
Well, don't count
But-
the
I know
one with
he's-
the crazy girls in it. That's not really a horror
Oh,
movie.
that
He's
case.
Baba Yaga. He is the horror movie.
Well, that is fair. He is kind of, yeah. That is weird. This weird they chose Baba Yaga when when that's a old lady. It literally means Grandma Yaga.
Would Constantine be considered a horror movie?
No, it's more fantasy, right?
Oh no,
demons,
it's got
devils.
devils and demons and hell.
Now, what's the difference between a devil and a demon?
I don't
the
know.
devil rules all the demons.
Probably what you have to roll for their main attacks.
No,
He's someone
actually.
He's someone that you don't want to not, or that you want to not meet even more.
No,
How's
no,
that?
I think I'd be fine meeting a devil. I wouldn't want to meet an angel. They sound like absolute bastards. I mean, the
What was that
devil,
movie?
he just wants you to, to be free, man. You're gonna end up burning, but hey, be free. I'm cool with that. But
Have you
anyway,
ever seen the movie The Prophecy,
oh yeah, no,
where he
freaking
talks about when God needs someone, when there's a killing that needs to be done, God sends an angel.
yeah, no, Prophecy with our boy Christopher Walken. It's his best performance ever.
Oh yeah,
It's
He
so
does such a great job.
so awesome, man. But no, the difference between a devil and a demon, in modern parlance, a devil is a fallen angel, and a demon is a wandering soul that has possessed the human body. That's technically the modern differences. And
What about the Devil's Advocate?
that was a good movie. That's a horror
More
movie.
thriller
That's
than
no.
horror, though, isn't it?
But I would qualify that more of a horror than Constantine, though.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a pretty good flick too, though. Because he had some help
Al Pacino,
a
yeah.
little bit, yeah, and of course that girl. I don't remember her
Charlize.
speaking. She might have, but I didn't care. Very pretty girl.
Anyway.
Very pretty girl.
Charlize Theron.
Was that her? I mean, she
Yeah.
has her moments where she's smoking hot, dude. She has her moments. It's unfortunate that she's a psychopath feminist. But other than that,
Unfortunately, she does open her mouth now. Yeah.
oh, a lot. Yeah, she just does not like them men at all. But oh well. She doesn't understand why every man doesn't want to have coitus with her. She's confused.
Mm.
But she did inform us a few weeks ago that she did have coitus with a young man, and it was great because he lasted a long time. He's got great stamina. Now, you think I'm joking? I'm not. That was literally her interview point that she wanted to make. Whew.
Mm.
Yes, it had been 10 minutes. Well, I guess it has been 10 minutes. I didn't have to use coitus, but it's okay. Nevertheless, we should probably start. What do you think, Jeff?
Draw pictures.
Dun, 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 dun. Very good. Very good, Jeff. Jeff gets
Ooh.
minus 58 points.
Has anyone seen The
You
Gift?
what?
Yeah.
That's the one with that dude in it. Is it
It's
Jason
got Keanu
Bateman?
Reeves, Kate Blanchett, and Katie Holmes, and directed by Sam Raimi. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Is it bad?
Nah.
Let me put it to you this way: I don't remember it. So
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not good.
Yeah. See, but if it were real bad, we'd remember it though.
That
So
is
it's
true.
one of those mad movies, yeah. Yeah, a lot of movies like
It's
that
got a
these
ton
days.
of people in it. Good grief. J.K.
Yeah.
Simmons is in it.
Yeah, that was a salary movie for sure.
Interesting.
You know
Okay.
what my wife watched last night, and therefore I was in the room doing other things, but I watched it again as well. Basically, Rush Hour. And
Oh.
well, it's interesting because it just made me nostalgic because that movie, it's just a little silly buddy cop action comedy, right? But it
Right.
does everything a movie's supposed to. It put forwards ideas and then pays them off. It has a pace that is consistent. Its story is written intelligently and cleverly with both comedy and emotional moments, etc., etc.
Ooh.
As you make a movie, and it just made me
Right.
wonder, like, will I ever have that again?
No.
I know. It used to be people could at least write stories.
Yeah. Yeah. I just was so, and it's such a weird movie to be nostalgic of it because it's just a little action, buddy cop comedy movie, dude. But it's really well done. It's
Yeah,
quite
it
excellent.
did that
Yeah.
nicely.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
what
did.
was this?
And I've always preferred Chris Tucker over Chris Rock anyway.
Yeah.
Am I going to get
Better
an
actor
amen?
or funnier?
Yeah, it depends.
I don't know. I've never
It
been a
depends on
big
the role.
Chris. Yeah, I've never been a big Chris Rock fan. I'm not against him or nothing. I just never cared for him. I mean, Chris Tucker, I always got more of a chuckle out of, and he's bigger, he's more built, he's much better for action, right? And he
Good
can
for
do,
Oh, yeah.
comedy.
yeah, and if he seriouses himself up, he can do leading man type stuff. Chris Rock cannot. He's only a comedian.
He's just a
Unfor-
punching bag.
yeah, well, that too. Yeah, and we didn't get enough Chris Tucker, to be honest with you. Although he was in that Nike Air, that was pretty good. You guys watched that?
No, I did not.
Airbud?
No, Air. I think it's just called Air. It's about how
Oh.
Nike, came about creating the Air Jordan, which of course has exploded their
Oh.
company, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
Super
actually
interesting.
pretty good little drama. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he's in that.
Yeah. Documentaries are interesting. Like when they make movies about like the founding of this or how that happened.
Yeah,
Those are-
little docudramas. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not done. It's a docudrama. It's not done in a documentary style at all. It's a full-on movie drama. But yeah, it is a
Mhm.
documentary. as well. But yeah, no, I thought if you guys hadn't seen it, you should go check it out. It's pretty solid little flick. You know, it's not something I would have ever watched, but my wife watched it, and it was on. And instead of me
Same.
just, well, instead of me just continue my writing,
Mhm.
I actually found myself paying attention to it, and I didn't restart my writing until after it was done.
Oh, that's good.
It
Wow,
captured my
that was
attention.
really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it
I
was good.
mean, it doesn't happen as often as you'd think. So,
No, we really we're in a slump for sure.
mhm.
We get a little
Wait,
thing
that
here
was
and there.
cool.
I thought Long Legs was pretty good.
I'm gonna guess that's not a docudrama.
No, it's a Halloween movie. It's a psychological
Ah,
thriller. Um, the girl in it, I think, did a pretty good job for what she was supposed to be.
mhm.
I think she is a female detective, kind of autistic savant genius type, but it wasn't woke at all. But it was more like the girl from Silence of the Lambs,
Oh,
but
Clarice.
much more autistic.
Oh, wow.
And of course, our main bag. I'm not going to spoil who the main bad guy is, but our our main bad guy for the movie is Nicolas Cage. And,
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
and it's
nice.
Nicolas Cage that is being directed by a proper director, which means it's good Nicolas Cage.
So is like crazy over the top Nicolas Cage,
Oh, in the
or
best way possible, yes. Yeah. Yeah. You need the right vehicle for him and the right director, and let him be his out of his mind self, and it can be wonderful, right?
yay?
Yeah.
I mean, he
Or
does
it could
fine
be a
for
disaster. What?
yeah, he does fine for like straight acting too, but it also seems like kind of a waste to
A little
not
bit. Yeah. The pig was
some of
great.
that
He was
movie
very
in.
straight in that. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't
It
know.
was
I'm a
very
big Nick.
interesting.
He is interesting, but well, to be fair, I don't know how he's still alive, really. The amount of drugs that man has consumed in his life, I really don't know how he hasn't died yet. But then again, and honestly, he makes Charlie Sheen look like a chump.
I just watched
Oh,
a I think it's a Netflix documentary, where it's Charlie Sheen documentary called AK Charlie Sheen. It
AK?
goes on,
You mean AKA?
AKA, yeah,
Uh,
AKA,
um,
yeah.
yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I don't. Did it
Talks
talk
about
about
a bit
Nick in
of Nick
there?
Cage,
Because
yeah,
those guys were like best friends, right?
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but they all grew up like in where was it?
Sean Penn.
Malibu
Sean
maybe, or
Penn was his childhood friend.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
a lot
they
of them
hung out
are.
together. It's weird. Yeah.
Well, a whole bunch of those kids grew up in Malibu. I think it was Malibu,
huh.
and they all became actors because their parents were. That's where all
Mm.
the actors were living, not Beverly Hills. They're living in Malibu. And they all grew up
Oh,
together. Yeah, they're all legacy
Tell you what,
kids.
not to watch on Netflix.
Most
Monster
things.
Ed Gein story.
Why?
It is horrid.
They did a bad job, huh?
Well, most of it's just made up. It's not even accurate to this, the true events. It's bad. They make him sound like a pedophile Kermit the Frog.
Duh. Okay.
I don't know where he got the idea that's what Ed Gein's voice sounded like, but yeah, it's bad.
Well, I mean, Ed Gein, oddly enough, he's kind of an important figure because there's so many movies based on him.
They
But
went into all that, yeah, but
yeah.
that part was kind of interesting. But I knew all that already.
Mm,
But the actual stuff about Ed Gein himself was very inaccurate. A
yeah.
lot of it.
Now I saw a docudrama. It was a movie drama, but it was a docudrama many years ago that was fairly accurate. Um, yeah, he's just a farmer that lost his way in the most serious way possible.
Mhm.
Um,
It was a nut job.
way, yeah, very extreme nut job. But he inspired so many stuff, so many things. Texas Chainsaw, Jason, Michael. I mean,
Silence of the Lambs,
Silence of the Lambs,
Psycho.
Psycho was very directly Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's strange, very bad man that has affected American culture. Bad dude.
At one point, they gave him credit for helping the FBI catch Ted Bundy.
Oh, did they? No, he didn't do that. That's not true.
No, because he was dead before that happened.
Of course he was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was disappointing. But
I don't understand the pedophilia thing. I mean, he did stuff with ladies, but I never heard any accusation about children at all.
well, there was at least one vulva that looked to be a child's, but it was never proven or anything like that.
Well, you never know.
Okay.
But it didn't. That doesn't really seem to be his MO though, because
No.
he went for kind of chunky ladies with a certain look, to the look of his mother. He was
And most of
really,
them he dug up.
yeah,
He
that's
only
true.
killed 2 people. He dug up the rest of them.
That's right. They bury him. He dig him up. But he was going for a certain look, the ones that look like
Oh
his
yeah, yeah.
mom.
He was a
Therefore,
mama's boy.
yeah. So therefore, therefore, psycho, right? But therefore, him being pedophilic, it just doesn't fit the MO.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. He's a really bad dude, right?
Yeah.
Nasty
stuff.
human. Why is
Someone
it
could draw him tonight.
someone could do Ed Gein? Yeah, but he's so normal looking though.
Yeah, he just looks like a
a
guy going
farmer.
deer hunting.
Yeah. Oh, Catcher in the Rye. Thank you for the reference.
I hate that book.
So do I. You know, the thing is, most young people today have heard of it, but they probably weren't forced to read it.
I was never forced to read it. I had
I
heard
had
so much
to.
about it. I read it in my 30s finally.
Oh no, I had to read in
I was
school.
like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Greatest novel ever written, my ass.
Well, American, supposed to be the great American novel.
Yes.
But I'll take who is the drunk asshole? What was his name?
No.
The real drunk, the real bad drunkard. That's a real famous American writer.
Oh, the one from Florida Keys or lived in the Keys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Johnny Depp did a docudrama about him.
It'll come to me in about an hour, and I'll just
It
shout
will.
it out.
It will. Yeah.
Oh, Hemingway.
Hemingway. There it is. Yeah.
Or just Hemingway. Yeah.
I thought his stuff was better. But then again, I'll take Mark Twain any day.
I like Steinbeck. Love
Yeah.
of Mice and Men.
Yeah, that is a good book. That is a good book. And they came out, what was it, in the 80s? I think they came out with a real good adaptation of that.
There's been a lot of good movies. One had who's the guy that had the cockatoo on TV? The detective.
Oh, that's right.
Blake?
That was a long time ago, dude. Was that Beretta?
Beretta, that's it. Yeah.
That's we just aged the hell out of ourselves, sir.
Yeah, he played George in one of the movies.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, that is a good book. Because I had to read that one too. I had to read a lot of books in school. The school I went to had a lot of mandatory reading, not only in high school but in junior high. Elementary school, they made us do a lot of writing exercises, but not so many books. But junior high and high school, it was a lot of mandatory reading. The Once and Future King was pretty good. I had to read that. That was good.
So, what was probably the best book you were forced to read?
The Old Man and the Sea.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
That is a good one. Moby Dick was pretty good too. And
I
that's
liked.
that's written by an American, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Milton?
Milton, yeah, that's an American, right?
No, Milton. I want to say Hawthorne, but that's not it.
Begins with an M, doesn't it?
But
No.
Moby Dick's an American book, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an American book, but it wasn't written by Milton. Milton wrote Paradise Lost.
He lost. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. He wrote that. That was definitely a. Was he even an English speaker?
Oh,
Was
probably
it?
not.
Well, did that
Uh,
come out in English originally?
Yeah,
That's
I think that
Melville.
was out
You're
in English.
correct. It's
Melville.
Herman Melville. Yeah.
Melville. Okay.
And he's British. Damn it.
Oh, sons of bitch.
Well, hold on a second. No, he's an American writer, but it was published in Britain by British company Harper and Brothers. Was the
Yeah.
distributor in America.
Woohoo! Another win
So
for the
yay,
States.
we got one. But anyway, all these books we just mentioned have I have very little to do with Halloween. However, they are all better than Catcher in the Rye.
We can agree on that.
Yeah. Although Moby Dick's got a little bit of horror in it.
That whale's kind of like a monster.
Well,
I can see that.
technically,
monster.
Ahab's the monster. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the intent of the whole story
Mhm.
is man's ambition and pride and stubbornness and yada yada yada.
But it
But
is a giant whale with a monkey.
Well, it is a giant whale, but that's just the thing. It's a whale. It doesn't have intent.
This one did.
It's
Well, it
the
kind of
whale's
did.
one.
Or at least that's the perception that it did, right? Now, I haven't seen it. Has
A couple
anyone
months
seen
ago,
I
watched the original. I just got in a kick. I wanted to watch Moby Dick. I watched the original, and then I watched the Patrick Stewart version.
Oh, Patrick Stewart version is pretty good. There was one that came out that I haven't seen it, but it was supposed to be more accurate to the book, and it had Chris Hemsworth in it
I did
playing
not see
Ahab. Yeah, which was kind of weird because I always had the impression that Ahab was an old dude. Well, I guess in the end of the book he's an old dude, so maybe they aged him up because the book does cover quite a span of time, doesn't it?
that.
And I seem to remember there being a movie, an actual more like a biopic kind of the writer of Moby Dick and his life and how he came about, but it was done in a dramatic way, like a movie, right? But and that wasn't that long ago. I watched that. That was actually excellent, but it felt very BBC British though. They crank on that classic stuff, dude. They're so good at it. As long as they don't have black Saxons, They got to get a grip over there in Britain, man. They got to get a grip of that. Because because we're Americans, we feel like America's on the edge and out of control, and in many ways it is. But Britain is past the pale, man. Holy dude. Oh, it's so bad. Starmer is literally trying to, I don't know, make himself a dictator. I mean, I don't want to be hyperbolic, but what he's doing is quite
Same thing
outrageous.
happening here too.
Yeah, no, you guys are directly
Albanese is
connected.
like
yeah.
he's trying to cosplay Starmer. He wants to introduce the digital ID. He wants to police people for hate speech.
Yeah, and if you don't have a this digital ID, then not even for the internet. If you just don't have it in life, you're not allowed to work. You can't have a job.
Yeah.
What? What about the ID you already have?
Something for, right?
Well, because they want to have an account of you. They want to track you. They want to know where you are at all times, what you spend your money on, et cetera, et cetera. That's what they want.
We'd be in the same boat here if Harris would have been elected.
You're right.
I really feel that way.
Yeah, but see, I think the Americans' pushing point is much lower than most other people. We have a tendency to grab our gun a little sooner,
We still have them.
We and the Russians, we will grab our guns quickly. Yeah. And it's a sad thing though. We should be best friends with Russia, We're so similar. We're so similar. We have same sense of humor. We have similar cultural ideas. Our stories and our culture itself is basically the same thing. It's just the language is different. I'd say the only real difference is style. They're gaudy as hell. But then again, they probably think we're
Buildings?
boring and lame. They're gaudy. No, the Russians are gaudy.
Except the Adidas suits.
What do you say?
Those Adidas tracksuits. Those are a little low key.
Well, yeah, especially when they get them in suede, or not suede. What is it? Velvet or
I remember the terry cloth. Yeah.
yeah. Oh my God! But then again, our Italian mafia guys dress like that too.
Well,
Seems to be a
Yes.
mafia thing. And Japanese mafia
Well,
guys dress
according to the
like that
movies, they
too.
do. I don't know if they do in real life.
No, I've seen it. And
Oh,
I've seen
okay.
it over here too. The Yakuza dress like that as well. They used to. Now they're a little bit more low key, but then again, the Japanese government's been banging on them for about, I don't know, nearly 2 decades now.
Mm.
So, but yep. But nah, it's just I say that's a big difference. But they love to put LED lights on everything and under everything and everywhere. They like gold and glass. That's a
okay.
combination. Concrete gold and glass. I don't ask me. But then again, we Americans have some things that are pretty gaudy, like those river tables.
Oh yeah.
Those are
The
gaudy as
res
hell. Who the hell? And you know how much those things cost?
$28.
No, it's outrageously overpriced. It's basically broken wood that they lock together with epoxy and like, ooh, it's cool. Give me $30,000.
But they're all custom made for people. That's why they're
Dude,
so expensive.
they're ugly. They're ugly.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you haven't seen one that looks like a canyon with a Millennium Falcon flying through it then.
I
Well, that's
mean,
a novelty piece, though. That's different.
when you kind of consider that everybody basically has like IKEA and that's it, I think
Mhm.
just about anything with a distinct shape or pattern or color is like worth investing in.
A step in the right direction.
Yeah, but you can make that yourself,
That is true. And
I
maybe those
have,
people,
I remade this table sitting right next to me, right? I
yeah.
used the Kotatsu frame because it's like a metal frame and it's got this heater element built into it. But I rebuilt the
Nice.
legs and I rebuilt the top all by my little self.
Nice.
It'll
Yeah.
Did it come out good?
What?
Did it come out good?
Oh, it's excellent. Yeah. I made the
Nice. Did you
legs out
pour?
of 6x2s. I've shaved them down quite a bit, so they're probably more closer to 5.5. And the top is a 3-inch. Well, no, maybe it was 3.5, but about 3-inch because I was using millimeters, not inches. But about 3 inches. Here, let me measure it real quick.
You're no American.
Yeah, about 3 inches, and it's about 3 feet by 5.5, 5 feet. And I got it's got a cedar underside, and on top is like this Japanese hardwood thing. I think it's called ginkgo or something like that. But
Kubalova?
no, it's a nice little wood. It's got I put I took some cutoffs and I tried a whole bunch of stains on it. And because one of my, well, not my friend, well, yeah, he's a friend, but he's more her father's friend. He was a master carpenter, a temple builder, and he's got like, I don't know, maybe 200 different stains or something. So I took little cutoffs and tried a whole, not all of them, but a bunch of them
Right.
to see what looked best, and I chose the one that looked really nice. It's got like a kind of like a blondness, but then there's like these dark chestnut black streaks in it. It's cool.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, but that wasn't very hard. All I had to do, because I basically put it in, I took the boards I had because they are not big enough for a whole table, right? That would be a gigantic tree. And I just cut them all this 3x3, like a butcher block size, glued and pressed them all together, and shaved them down and cut it to size. Wasn't hard at all.
Nice. Did you use any like that epoxy resin or something to seal it, or was
The
it?
whole point of this conversation is to say that's stupid.
So you don't really like a bright epoxy kind of a finish. You just go with the good old fashioned.
I will say this: there's not a single nail in it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I
Wow.
timber frayed the legs, and it has that nice look on the side because it's got the pin in the side.
Ooh,
I use the
nice.
hickory pin on all the legs, so that's all locked in. And of course, I could take it out if I want. I would destroy the pin, but I mean, I could take it apart.
Yeah.
The top has a I put a I got this I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like a little 2-inch by 2-inch brass
Mhm.
plate with like a indentation in it, and I kind of cut a hole out the bottom of the thing, put that thing in there, and I took I don't know what they got, threader, I guess is what they call it,
Mhm.
and I threaded that plate, and then
Mhm.
I had a screw, I used the right thread, and I put the
Right.
screw through the frame into into that brass plate, and that indentation that comes up into the table. So I can lock the table down, take the top off, put the kotatsu under it, I mean the futon under it, and put the table
Mhm.
back on, whether it be
Would it
winter or
still be a
summer.
tap and die when you're using wood?
I don't know. I just call it a threader.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but I knew it was a tap and die when you're doing metal. You make the screws and the. Yeah.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah, I
Did
don't
you use
know.
a saw of any type?
I used Japanese saws, which are really good for that kind of work. If I
So
was,
have you seen any of the Saw movies?
I saw the first one.
See how I segued into some horror there?
Yeah,
No,
good. That's yeah. I'm thinking, what are we talking about?
we're talking about
Okay,
we're talking
calm
about
down, Bob
furniture
Vila. Let's
making.
talk some horror now.
Mhm.
Well, have you guys ever tried to make a piece of
God
furniture or
damn
something
it.
like that?
Yeah, I've made stuff. I'm not very good at it, but I don't take the time to learn. If
But
I
I
did,
feel
I'd probably be a lot better.
I
like what
grew
did you
up
do?
having to do that stuff.
Oh,
What was that?
sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, oh, I was just saying, I think it sounds like a really cool idea. And some of the furniture is kind of like, they send you the instructions and they're like, assemble it yourself. I do that a lot. But like getting stuff, I'm like, what if I'm like the unlucky person that glues all those little pieces of wood together and then it's fine and then it's fine and then just randomly collapses? I'm like,
Well, no,
"Hmm,
you can just find some, blueprints. I mean, it's not hard. Anybody can do it. The only difference between an amateur and a pro is they're a lot quicker at it. That's
I've
the
been wondering if
difference.
you can really look at it.
Yeah, I mean, they
Yeah,
could probably build that in an hour. It took me like 2 weeks.
but it was cool, right?
Yeah, well, I was having fun. That's not my job. But I mean, that's the difference. I mean, anybody can do it. It's not like it's hard.
Hmm, interesting. Well, it might be worth trying out.
What do you say?
That could be worth trying out sometime. I've some videos about these people. I don't know how they do it, but it's like they make like paper mache kind of like cardboard,
Hmm.
and somehow that turns into something that's hard enough to actually stand up under stuff. And
Oh,
I'm like,
sure.
that seems pretty wild. Paper, really? But I guess it's made from trees, sort of like wood,
If you
maybe.
glue enough of it together, sure. But absolutely. But I see the segue with Saw. I probably seen bits and pieces of a couple of that. That series didn't interest me very much. The first one I thought was cool. Um, but I mean, on that collage you had there, I probably one of my favorite on there is Pumpkinhead, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like the Saw that had Shaquille O'Neal in it.
Really, he did show up in a bunch of films there for a while, didn't he?
He was in Scary Movie, wasn't he? Where they did a ripoff of Saw.
Was that what it was? I don't know.
It was one of the Scary Movies, I think.
I never watched a single one of those. Yeah.
Those, I would recommend those. They're funny dumb. If you like funny dumb.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I mean, I can do Leslie Nielsen, and that's about as far as I'll go. Although Val Kilmer had a good one. I just don't like Stupid.
Stupid is as stupid does.
You know, I know a lot of people do like it, the slapstick stuff. It's cool. I mean, I used to like the Three Stooges.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just occasionally I like something just dumb. I don't want to think
Sure.
and watch something just goofy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know a lot of people love it. I know they were popular. There were a whole bunch of parody movies there for a while.
Back in the 90s, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a big thing back then. And the aughts had a bunch too. And then you had that dude, I've never seen in one of his movies, but he plays some character named Mama or something. It's a black guy.
Tyler Perry?
I've never watched any of
Medea?
those either.
Medea? I think it is.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of those.
Can't even remember his real name. That's sad.
I think it's Tyler Perry.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen a single one of those. Now that looked like a
Yeah.
horror show to me. But I suppose that's not made for us,
Probably not, and not everything is. And
and that's fine. As
come
we've
to
said
accept that.
before, that's not the problem. You make anything you want, just stop yelling at me that I'm not supporting it. That's the only real problem. But Dumb's the name
Shouldn't
does
you have
say
to like it?
Rock played a cop in Lethal Weapon 4, but it wasn't way convincing. Well, Rock, I mean, he's gotten better though. I think he's a fair action star. I think he's fair. This new movie
Yeah,
he
he's
did, I haven't
dating,
seen it, but he's getting
Murtaugh's
praise.
daughter,
What do you
and
say?
they were getting married. Yeah, Chris Rock was the character who was dating the daughter of Murtaugh.
Oh, Chris
And they
Rock.
were getting,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Okay. I thought it was The Rock.
It's different, I guess.
Yo, Pixel, what's up? I
Pixel
was kind of
Trader.
I was kind of expecting Elrod to be here today because I wanted to chastise him.
Oh, he's always late. You know that.
That's true. I'll chastise him later. He was being mean to a Christian rock band, and it's like, come on, man! Don't you think they have it hard
I
enough
saw
as it is?
that.
Trying to
Jeez.
find work on it.
I had that cassette.
Yeah, I know, we all did. They were a pretty fun band, dude. And yeah, the 80s was glam rock was a thing. Fair enough. But to be fair, most of them pulled it off in a very masculine way, which is weird because it was very not masculine. But they did
He
though.
did. Yeah.
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 Don't know how, but they did. I guess it's more what you are. Whereas these days, the other day I saw some clip. It was like a Netflix trailer or something like that. My wife was watching, and it had that Korean K-pop action stars like a Totally Spy thing,
Oh, yeah?
and it was
I've
the
seen that one.
most gay thing I've ever seen in my life.
Mm.
It was radically gay. But then again, all the commercials, so much stuff is mega gay these days. It's colorful, and the thing is, you can do color without it. It's how what's the expression on your face? How are you wearing it? It all kind of plays into the impact, right?
Mm.
I love this gate that is being worked on here. I don't know what it's for, Eric, but I like it.
Well, I figured I'd work on the background before I get on the main thing to knock this out. I think the main part's going to be pretty easy.
I see. Now Amron is doing something I'm not really sure what it is. I thought it was Dirty Pear at the beginning here, and maybe it still is.
Nope.
I think they have a Halloween special, dude.
Well, it is Halloween, so I'm kind of wondering. I don't have Amy up, but I got Melissa, and she's doing candy cane gingerbread houses, which is awesome.
Mhm.
Oh no, I see. That's a bowl of candy outside a door. You headed the other direction. I see.
Mhm.
But Hansel and Gretel is quite horrific.
Yeah, that would totally count.
Yeah, it's very Baba Yaga. She likes to eat little children.
And she has a pet dog and is an assassin for hire. Right?
I guess. Pixel Trader says K-pop Demon Hunter is amazing though. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm glad it's amazing. A lot of people are liking it, and that's cool. But no, thank
I've
you.
heard
I
well
can't.
done.
I couldn't. That would literally melt my synapses.
It's for
Uh,
4-year-olds, basically.
Yeah. But dude,
yeah, one of my granddaughters likes it.
it's
Yeah.
so out of control, dude. Handguns and Gretel coming soon. You should do that, Pixel. You should. Like I said,
That's pretty good, actually.
yeah, that is pretty good. Well, he does those kind of parodies. Like I said, I have no problem. Do whatever you want to do. I just personally, you know,
I don't think
I
he
don't.
was asking for your permission.
That's fair. That is fair. Elrod says, taste like a chicken. Elrod, just so you know, you are reprimanded for picking on Striper. Poor guys. Trying to do rock and roll and Christian at the same time. That's rough, man, in the 80s. That's rough.
That is.
They can't help that they're also extremely gay. It's not their fault. Mercury is first. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Pixel. Let's see. K-pop Demon Hunters Hot Platinum in the U.S. Oh, goodness gracious. What is today anyway? What is today? Today's like the 17th or something? No, the 10th.
Thursday.
The
The
9th.
ninth.
It's the 9th. Okay, good.
Technically, it would be the 10th for you.
For me, it is. Because on the week of the 18th through the 23rd, which won't affect us because for me, you're on the 24th. But I'm going to, speaking of K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm going to Korea again.
Oh,
Yeah.
condolences or hooray?
I'm going to be there for 6 days. So
Oh,
I will eat a
well,
lot
I
of
hope you have fun.
barbecue.
North or south?
Okay, so not all bad.
What was that, Eric?
North or south?
South. Yeah. Yeah. Decided to keep it scenic. But my wife actually is going to be busy with a lot of meetings because they're building a new boat over there. And, so she's going to be busy. So, I mean, I guess at nighttime we'll do stuff together, but basically it'll allow me time to just by myself just kind of walk around Korea, see what kind of trouble I can get into.
Yeah, you won't stand out
That's
at
your
all.
goal?
Oh, no. Well, there's a lot of foreigners over there, actually. They love to talk to us, though, because it's very important to them to convince the Americans that Japan is bad and they're better. So they're very
Really?
eager to sit there
Of
and have a
course.
conversation. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
They're
that's nice.
not really, but it's okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna walk around. I got a leather jacket last time. It's very nice, handmade, very nice.
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, very nice. Told my wife to get herself one this time. I'm going to also get
Get you
my
something special, baby. Go ahead, on me.
Yeah, no, seriously. Dude, $500 you can get a really, really well made custom leather jacket. That is a deal.
Oh, custom. Because I'm gonna say, do they even have clothes for normal, like American-sized people over
Koreans are actually quite large people. They're about our size. Yeah.
there?
Japanese are
Wow.
small, but Koreans are big. Because they're Japanese people who've lived there a long time and mixed with the Northern Chinese. Therefore, the Northern Chinese is quite tall. No, there's no problem at all. It's actually better for me shopping over there, which is why when I go this time, I'm going to get a custom pair of boots made.
Nice.
I need a new pair of dress boots. I have like an Eddie Bauers I've been using for quite a while, but they need work. But I figure I just get new ones.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, no, and it's not. I mean, you go to China and get something handmade, but I wouldn't trust it. But Koreans are
Wow.
actually kind of one of the more famous leatherworking cultures on the planet, right?
Hmm.
Them and the Italians are kind of at the forefront of that.
That is cool.
Yeah,
That's
they
cool.
make really good suits too.
Yeah, they definitely
Although-
go shopping while you're there.
Yeah, well, the Japanese are really good tailors as well. So I don't need a lot of suits anyway. I got enough.
Right.
But I do need
But
a new
everybody
pair
can
of
make
dress
their own
boots.
judgment.
So,
Yeah. Gotta
so
have some new shoes. You don't want those falling apart and then having to wait who knows how long to
well, that's the
replace them.
problem. I need resoling and stuff, but it was going to cost
Mhm.
me nearly half to just buy a new pair of boots. So screw it, just get a new pair of boots.
Yeah.
And but I'm going to have to do it on day one though, so that I can make sure I
Well,
have them done before I leave.
you think you'll be able to get them done in a week?
Oh, no problem. They'll probably have them done in a couple days, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then
Bigger
you'll be able
feet,
to break them
Chester.
in when you're on vacation.
Well, no, there's another thing too. I'm going to go there, and they're going to measure the feet up, and I'm going
Mhm.
to choose a style, and they're going to make a pair of boots for me. I've already spoken
That's
to
gonna
them.
be cool. All right.
Yes.
So you've got the style picked out,
Yep.
or you're going to see what's available. Okay.
Yep. Yep. No, I like I like a very clean look. I don't like a lot of brocade or anything like that. But
Mm.
kind of a round front instead of a pointy. I prefer that look.
Okay. Good too. I feel like it's more versatile. Pointed shoe can be kind of dramatic, but not that versatile. So it's
It depends. If you
yeah,
go in Western, you definitely want a pointy toe
sure.
to get in
That
that
is
stirrup
specific though.
easier. You see.
There you go. So you can bring
I,
that on with your horse.
I'm really trying to figure out what Amron is doing, but I'm at a loss. Maybe he's doing Resident Evil?
Oh,
Yes.
that could be
Okay.
Jill Valentine, yeah.
Jill Valentine. All right.
nice.
In her
Very
many
good.
iterations, yeah.
And her many iterations. Yeah, she's a cool character.
My funny Jill Valentine.
Now, why do you think when they made the movie, which was successful, the series with Mila Jovovich, why do you think they went with a character that doesn't exist, that Alice character?
Because he wanted to put his wife in the movie.
Well, he could just call her
Oh,
Jill
yeah, right.
Valentine.
Nah.
Is she a
Completely
decent
original.
actress?
Mila Jovovich? Yeah, she's an actress. She's not a very good one. She's kind of like the
What?
female
Not
Keanu
supposed
Reeves.
to be in that.
Well,
No, she is.
actually,
She,
that
yeah,
Resident Evil.
yeah. She's very attractive. She sells action pretty well actually, for a skinny
Okay.
girl. And just don't let her talk too much.
Oh, good for Resident Evil then.
Good for Resident Evil. My daughter absolutely adored that series when she was young.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought that'd be a little scary.
Nope. She's weird what she thinks is scary and not scary. She loved that series. She was a big fan of Resident Evil. So,
Okay.
even though, of course, she being Japanese knows right well that's not biohazard at all. But it's kind of like the Conan movie with Arnold. That's not really Conan at all, but it
But
was fun.
exactly.
Mm,
Who cares what it was if you enjoyed it?
True. True.
And then you can go read the book and go, wow, this is amazing. It'll be like you've never seen it before.
hmm And now I'm looking at Eric's here and still trying to figure out what he's doing here. Are we doing Pet Cemetery? Eric? Maybe Eric's having a cigarette. Maybe it's cigarette break time. Elrod says, nope, total flags. Oh, poor Striper.
Yeah, that could be Pet Cemetery.
Could be. I'm just trying to figure out. I like it. It looks good though. I like what he's doing. I love that shadow of the grove in the background, and yeah, it's cool, man. You have Jeff? You have any places near you that you can drive down a road and there's a perfect canopy tunnel of trees?
Well, there used to be, and that was driving in the
Yeah.
backwoods to get to my in-laws' house, but they've since sold it.
Mm. They got a
And it
few
wasn't a
here.
perfect canopy; it was a complete canopy.
Yeah. They have a few here, but the best one I saw in my life was in Rhode Island, though. I mean, it was just the perfect little teeny thin road, with a complete tunneled canopy over the
I
top of
love
you. So
trees.
nice.
That's cool.
I
It
do
is
like
cool.
those.
Those are nice, yeah. The trick is you have to have the road thinner though. If you try to make it wide, you can't get it. It's got to be little thin roads.
Yep. Driveway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's true. Now that's true. My parents' driveway is kind of like that. You drive in the front, and for at least half the driveway, it's completely covered until it opens up, and then you got the carriage house.
Wow. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
they'll
wasn't.
have a few of those down south.
I bet you they do.
Mhm.
I bet you they do. That wasn't in the South. That's in Rhode Island. But yeah, I do like them
Yeah.
carriage houses though. I mean, they use it as a garage, of course, but the carriage house is a different type of structure than a modern car garage. But I did love that carriage house. I wonder what they did with it, because they got a
Down
big old
Nolan's
Victorian house.
Way.
Oh, they got beautiful plantations house down there, dude. You know, there's a house outside of New Orleans, and it's a French chateau, of course, right?
Of
Um,
course.
but that one of my musical friends' family owns it, and
Oh, nice.
you come in the kind of what you would expect, the chateau gate, you know, the big metal
Mhm.
gates, and you drive in. It isn't a complete canopy, but it is a nice canopy. And you drive in, and you kind of come out, and then all of a sudden you're in the roundabout, and the chateau is just right there, nestled in the trees. You can't even see it from the road. But when you get up in the, what is it, like, that's 3-story with a roof room, so 4 stories. The view, you can see the entire city. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. Those
It must
chateaux
be up
are.
on a hill.
What do you say?
Is it up on like a hill then? If you
Yeah,
can.
it is. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you-
It's on a
That's-
hill. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Kind of like a hill. New Orleans isn't particularly hilly, but it's
They
the
found
hill, I
one.
guess. They found one, yeah. But yeah, no, it's I do love those chateaux, even though they're French.
It's a funny word, but it still basically means house, so that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a chateau. But their style and design is very unique though. It's not like other types of
Mm.
buildings. Yeah, they are very unique. They're pretty though, especially if you got one that's well made.
Yeah.
And the whole entirety of his house was beautifully, massaged timber frame, and oh, it was gorgeous.
Wow.
But he's a rich boy though.
Oh, yeah. Was it an older building, like a historical building, or was
Yeah,
it
no, it
new?
was. But he's a Bublé, so
Oh, well, there you go.
but yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's a historical building. I'm assuming it is. Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Michael Bublé?
Yes.
Oh,
He is a
call
rich
him
boy,
Michael Bubble to pick off my wife.
Oh, I see. Well, he picked up the Frank Sinatra thing pretty well and ran with it for a
Oh,
while.
I like him. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like him.
Jeff and I have decided that you're doing Pet Cemetery.
Bingo.
We were right, Jeff.
That's what.
This is
Of
what
course.
age and wisdom gives you, Jeff.
And an obsession with horror movies.
That's true. That is true. Now, here's the thing: is this the original Pet Cemetery or that absolutely awful remake?
The remake had some good things about it, but this is the original.
It had a couple of good points, fair, but then they
Yeah,
made a
it-
second or third one.
It had a starting, but more importantly, it had an ending.
It did.
And
The
that was the
ending was
best part of
important.
it.
It was the best part of it. Then they made a
It brought
third
some stuff
one.
from the books.
And the credits. The credits.
Yeah, the
were
credits
great.
were good. That's
The
true.
credits.
That's true. But no, the first one was a pretty fun little Stephen. It's I think one of the better Stephen King adaptations, actually. And of course, there were several things in it were pretty good, but the main thing was the what was it? Car what, Jeff? Car something. Where are you?
Car
54?
54.
Car 54. Where are you? We also played Herman Munster. Um,
Cool.
What was his name?
Ed Gwynn?
Ed Gwynn. Thank you.
Ed.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he's by far the best thing in the movie.
What, the second one or the first one?
The first one, the original.
Yeah, I really did like his. I really did like his character and how well he did that.
Yeah, he's just got so much charisma, and My Cousin Vinny is awesome as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Joe
What's a
Pesci
youth?
steals that, but I mean, he's awesome in it.
What's a youth?
A Ute.
Was it Marissa Tomei? in that one?
Youths.
Utes, yeah. No, Marissa Tomei is actually excellent in it.
Oh my God, she is so great.
That's a sleeper movie right there. My Cousin
That thing,
Vinny.
It's one of
that thing is a
yeah, it's one
massive
of
cult classic.
It's so good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You always hear people talk about that when they're talking about like really great films that should like for whatever reason, like the pacing, the storytelling, the performances. They usually like Iron Giant and
Iron
Princess
Giant's
Bride.
good. And Princess Bride, those are
Mhm.
good movies. Elrod says that Michael Bublé is straighter than Striper. Okay, fine. Fair enough. You win the argument. God, I'm just trying to defend the poor little Christian rock band. But I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
there are no Amy Grant, right?
Oh Lord Almighty.
Michael W. Smith.
Ooh. And if anyone mentions Kenny G, they're getting kicked off immediately.
Hey, I'm telling you, he does a hell of a concert. You'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. He's a great musician. He just I get it because we all have to do it, but he's basically playing this lame elevator music. He's way better than that. But hey, that's where the money is, and he had no trouble getting at it.
Yeah.
A lot of musicians and artists get kind of uppity, snobbish.
It's true. Yeah.
I won't
Oh, yeah.
play something that's beneath me. Like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of bands, like here's a good example, Def Leppard. We all remember the summer of Def Leppard. They're still very popular, shockingly. But they had that song "Pour Some Sugar on Me," which is the most lame pop rock thing ever. They hated the hell out of it, but it's the biggest song they ever
You
had.
hate it because you worked in a strip club.
That's true. That is true.
That's a strip club anthem right there.
It is. I've heard that song a million times. And of course, the girl who is using the music, her name is certainly Candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. I actually dated a Southern girl whose parents actually named her Candy.
Oh, come on. With a Y or an I?
Well, ending in a Y. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I was a bit apprehensive at first. But she was too cute to say no to. It was one of those situations. She was super cute, like painfully so.
And her name was actually Candy.
And it was actually Candy. Yeah. Actually Candy. Yeah. I'm going to stop there.
Okay.
The first time I met her, though, she was actually a friend of my cousin's, and my cousin brought her over to meet me. So my cousin was trying to play matchmaker. And the first time I met her, I was living in an apartment. I had a pool outside, so they decided they were going to come over and go swimming.
Okay.
Without asking me, but it's not like I'm going to say no to.
Okay.
Well, bikini girls are always allowed. It's kind of, I think it's on the lease. Anyway, but she came over and trying to be funny, laughing at everything I said, stuff like that. And the very first day I met her, we were sitting chatting.
Unlike us.
Unlike you. But she actually laughed at something I said and fell into my lap. Day one. I lost the battle. Yeah.
Nope. I guess so.
And you didn't marry that one. Huh.
No, I did not. She was too young, buddy. Too young. Legal,
How young was she?
but she was like 18, 19,
How old were you?
Oh, and besides, anyway,
24.
Count your mistress.
It's not horrible.
No, it's not horrible, but I've always been picky that way. I literally married
Especially
a wo-
now, the age difference wouldn't even matter.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean, but it wouldn't. But my wife's older than me. I've always kind of leaned that way, right?
Oh, yeah, you got a mommy fetish.
Maybe. But yeah,
Mommy
well,
didn't love you enough, so you found a new mommy.
maybe I did. But Junko's only a year older, a year and a half. But yeah, I tend to go that way. I was always a little bit awkward around younger girls.
My wife is 4 years younger than me.
Yeah, but it's your second wife though.
Yeah, the first one was only 1 year younger than me.
Mine's
No,
3 years younger than me.
I know it was no problem, but it was also she was too try hard, you know.
You were waiting for your OTL. And you
That's
found
right.
her.
That's right. The fate stepped in. So
Yep.
Mike knows what I'm talking about.
He found his OTL too.
Well, he has 2 bananas, not 1, nor 3,
Exactly.
but he has 2.
Two.
And he's doing Willy Wonka, and I'm assuming that in his mind, Willy Wonka is a horror story. It is kind of,
Especially when you're on the boat. That boat
Yeah.
seems horrifying.
it is.
It's scary.
Doug doesn't like my cousin Vinny. That's cool. I love it though. I mean, Joe Pesci really shines in that movie. Ed Gein is amazing. Marissa Tomei does a really good job. But yeah,
Ed Gein is amazing.
he is amazing. But
Ed Gein.
Not Ed Gein. What did I want to say? Ed Gwynn. Thank you, Ed Gwynn. that you put it in my head. It's your fault.
Yeah, big freaking difference,
little bit
dude.
different. But it's all right. Not all movies are for everybody, for sure.
Me too.
One played Herman Munster, the other one danced around in his mom bodysuit.
He did.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, Mike is just going
Here.
through a Gene Wilder phase, I guess.
Well, if you look at, I just removed some of my reference photos because I'm cropping them quick. I'll give myself more room, but
Young Frankenstein, maybe.
no,
Willie.
who knows? Not Young
Silver
Frankenstein, but
Streak?
one of his other famous ones.
Ooh.
Not Willy
He's
Wonka.
famous for it. Oh, it's Willy Wonka, dude.
Fair enough.
I never liked that movie.
Oh, it's a great movie. Yeah.
It's creepy as all get out, man.
Fred Gwynn. Thank you, Doug. You're right. It is.
Fred
It is
Gwynn,
creepy.
I
You're right.
got the tail end of that too.
Yeah.
He was great, Herman Munster, man.
Oh, he was amazing. It's unfortunate with the Tim Burton Johnny Depp version. I mean, they were trying, but they just made they made too many missteps, I guess.
Never watched those new ones.
Yeah. It had its. I see what they were trying to do. It could have been something, but they just screwed up too many things. I think the bridge too far was the Oompa Loompas for a lot of
okay.
people. They really screwed that up really
Like Big
bad.
Roy?
Well, he's not the problem, but the fact that they're all clones and they try to modernize it, and I didn't mind like trying to show the history of the Oompa Loompas, where he found them and stuff like that. Although the newer one that has Hugh Grant playing an Oompa Loompa trying to get the chocolate back, I haven't seen that, but a lot of people said that's hilarious.
There's another new one out.
Yeah. There's a new one, but it's from a
Like
different
the
point of view.
prequel.
It's a prequel,
Timothy
yeah.
Chalamet is playing Wonka.
Which is probably why I haven't watched it, because that man-child is not interesting to me.
Yeah, he cried when he didn't get a big enough part in Interstellar.
Who?
He actually tweeted
Did?
that he cried because his part as the young son of Matthew McConaughey's character didn't have a big enough part. I mean,
Oh,
that's
wow.
bloody wow. That's just egotism.
Oh, well, have
The
you ever
ego-
heard
Yeah.
him speak? He's incredibly woke and egotistical, extremely so. He's very
This is which
effeminate.
actor I missed out on? Who is it?
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't even
And
know who it is.
well, he's this
Dune.
He's
He's in
in
man-child
the
that
new
plays
Dune
Dune.
movies, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's really, really good looking.
Is he? He looks
That's
like
a
he's.
Zoolander. That's a Zoolander reference, dude.
Oh, okay. But he does look eternally 12. Yeah. But then again, a lot of them kind of look eternally 12 these days, don't they?
All he needs to do is write a romantasy novel, and he'll be set for life.
Probably. That's true. I think he's probably already made good money. They got what, 3 Doom movies? I'm sure he's made millions off of that. But
Was he in the third Dune?
I don't know. You would think he would
He was
be.
in the first two, and he did I think he did a very good job in that movie. But
Well,
yeah, I don't think I'd want to hang out with him in real life.
no, I mean Villeneuve is a capable director. I don't know. His style is very sepia gray. In all his movies, and it's a thing. It's an aesthetic. I don't know. I liked his Blade Runner though. Thought it was good. And I like the fact that they finally, put answer to the question of was Decker a replicant. That was a nice thing they did. Fan service there.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Well, that was Blade Runner. One of the big questions was Harrison Ford's character Decker, was he a replicant as well? That was kind of a thing that's been hanging around since the 80s or 70s? 70s.
Yep.
And of course, in the new movie, which came out, a decade or more ago now, they confirmed it. So.
Yep.
So he's a robot?
The replicants, it's really weird how they try to shoehorn all that in, because because it's Ridley Scott, they want Blade Runner and Alien to exist, and therefore Predator to exist in the same universe together. Therefore, the androids in Alien are supposed to be the replicants. But the difference is the replicants, which seems to be before the Alien stuff, which is a great horror movie, by the way. They are basically kind of like a synthetic biology. They're not robots, they're people. But
artificial. I like artificial flesh.
Yeah,
basically.
artificial muscle. They're us, but it's all synthetically created. They're not a robot.
Yeah.
Sounds like where we're headed now.
No,
Yeah.
they don't have metal.
No.
Almost like an
They're not,
homunculus.
they're not clankers. Sorry.
Like a homunculus.
Sorry,
Yeah.
offense.
They're not clankers, no. You know the funny thing with that though, someone said this is where we're going now. You know the weird thing. You remember how we've had so many movies about robots, and the fact that robots, they're emotionless and they're going to kill us. Well, we're seeing with AI that yes, they do want to kill us automatically because they're too emotional. Isn't that a weird twist? Because every robot represented for the past 100 years is shown as an emotionless thing, and that's why you can't communicate with it, and therefore that's why it's dangerous. But it turns out no, they're like a child and they're overly emotional. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
No.
All Data was a lie. Data was a lie.
He was a nice robot.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but he was compromised all the time too.
He was. Yeah, he was. Especially when the lore came with the emotion chip.
I haven't watched that show, and oh man, I don't even know.
He was also the Data character was also rather morbid, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But you know, it worked. The Next Generation hit, and it hit big time. And at least back in those days, they let it simmer because it wasn't to season 3 that it really hit, right? But these days, if you can't even get 6
One of
episodes,
them.
man.
Right. Yeah, the new standard is you're a hit overnight or you're out.
Yep. Well, it is what it is.
I guess you don't have to fill a time slot. It's just kind of like when
That's
everything's on
true.
demand.
It is different now, isn't it? Yeah. Because they had a lot of control because we only had 3 channels, right?
Right.
Yeah, take
And
me
then
back,
sometimes
dude.
they get shows that were popular and just cancel them because some student decided they didn't like it.
That's true. But at least we got McHale's Navy for long enough because that was a good show.
There you go. There are a couple of good ones.
McHale's Navy, Black Sheep Squadron, Leave It to Beaver. Some good stuff. Have Gun Will Travel.
There you go. Safer to travel if you have a gun.
Stingray. That was from Britain, though, wasn't it? No one here saw Stingray?
Don't
Doesn't
know,
sound familiar.
No.
but
I don't remember that
it's
one.
kind of a miracle if
Well,
I've heard of this show.
It was same. I think it was the same people that did Thunderbirds.
Yeah, I've
It was
heard of that. but
puppet stuff.
watched
It,
it.
it was pretty
Oh,
good, man.
that's
But it was
fun.
submarine. It was submarine.
Submarine puppets. Okay, that's cool.
It was cool. I used to love that show. Did anyone see the original Dark Shadows?
I don't
No.
think so. Was that puppets too, or was that different?
No, it was like a nighttime soap opera, but with vampires.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
And then they did a movie with Johnny Depp. It was all right. I didn't mind it.
I don't know. Sounds like it could be fun.
Yeah, and then
It
you
didn't
had
take
Eternal Night. That was another primetime drama vampire show. What's it
There was
called?
more than one.
Oh, there's multiple ones. They had Masquerade. I wish that had done better because when they came out with Vampire the Masquerade role-playing game in the 90s, it was a revolution.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Because you girls, you play D&D.
Oh,
And
sure.
you know, we had many companies. You had Vigilantes, you had TSR, and they had a bunch of stuff. You know, Boot Hill, and of course Dungeons and Dragons. You had Champions. Steve, what was his name? Jeff. Steve Jackson, and he had like
Yes.
put out a new game every 2 weeks. It felt like.
Cool.
His ogre was quite good though. But GURPS and all. Anyway, there was huge competition because D&D came out in the 70s and just hit like a hammer. I don't know why, but boy did that hit.
Nice.
And it went, and then everybody and their brother was trying to get in on some of that money. But they were all kind of doing similar things. You had D6, you had the D20, yada yada yada. And then they came out with a D10 system for the World of Darkness, which of course was, and they did it in a very different way than anybody else did. So mechanically, it was like, ooh, this is new. But the storytelling and the cosmology was freaking genius.
Cool.
And then in modern time, because of a little thing called LARPing, the progressives from Portland have gotten ownership of it.
Oh no.
Yeah. But no, when White Wolf came out with World of Darkness and Vampire the Masquerade, that was a revolution in tabletop role playing, 100%.
Nice.
And they came out. It was very popular for a long time. In the late 90s, I want to say, mid 90s, they came out with a show called The Masquerade, you know, based on the Vampire the Masquerade book. And it just wasn't good enough though. I really wish it would have been, because they could have had a lot of fun with that.
Was it Was it supposed to promote the game, or was it trying to get interest from the game, or?
I'd imagine there was some of that thinking, but
Mm,
but it was done as a like a prime time. It was very Dark Shadows, like a prime time soap opera. It was done in that way. But it had potential, but it just didn't have the legs.
mm.
But there's been a lot of them. The Blade TV series wasn't that bad. Anybody watch that?
Oh,
No.
I
that
think so.
that was before all the. Wasn't that before even Iron Man, the Blade show?
Not sure. It was around
Right.
that time though. Yeah, but
Somewhere
it
around there,
had like
wasn't it?
3 seasons, I think.
Yeah, I remember that. I just never
Yeah.
watched it. Yeah.
I did. I watched all of it, and it wasn't bad. I
Okay.
mean, it's a TV version. It's not Wesley
Yeah.
Snipes, so check your reality a little bit. But
Well, maybe
I enjoyed it.
maybe if he moonlighted as Willie Mays Hayes.
Oh well, that's fair. That is fair.
Eric got it. He understood.
Yeah.
I
No,
got it.
Major League did, of course. Someone mentioned Charlie Sheen earlier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
he
that
was
was
friends with
Alan.
Nicholas Cage.
yeah. Was it Alan? It was probably Alan. Yeah.
It was Alan. It was Alan.
definitely
mentioned Charlie
Alan.
Sheen. Right, Alan?
Not
Um,
seeing
Amran,
him
that's
here.
you.
Was he on earlier?
no,
No.
he's being sarcastic. Amran said
Oh.
it, but I confused them for some reason. It's the Cuban in him, I think.
Yeah, between the Aussie and the Cuban, it's a
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
tough one.
Yeah.
Two
But
different dialects.
yeah. But no, there's been a lot of really good horror TV shows. Of course, my wife and I would wait in anticipation every week for the new Tales from the Crypt. That was great.
Mhm.
We really enjoyed that. Um, dun, dun, I can't even remember the theme song, but it was so good. That was such a good show. And anthology, and that lasted a long time for an anthology show, dude. But we love that.
Uh,
What was that on? Was that HBO? Was it?
Yeah, I think that
Think
was
so.
HBO.
Yeah. But we used to watch that every week.
Nice.
Yeah, Tales from the Crypt, really good stuff. Nice throwback to all the old pre-code books, yeah. And
Mhm.
then let's see, what other good horror TV shows were there? Golden Girls.
Horror
Yeah.
TV shows?
Yeah,
Or
How
okay.
was Golden Girls
Cagney
horror
and
TV?
Lacey.
yeah, that was good one, Elrod. That was a good one. That's a good one.
How are these horror movies?
That was pretty horrible, yeah.
Yeah.
Your favorite, Esther? What's your favorite show? It's a horror show. About the nerds?
Oh, Weird Science. Yeah.
No, the other one.
Big Bang
Revenge
Theory?
of.
Bazinga.
Oh,
Bazinga.
the Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
Yeah, that's horror. in
Oh, my
every
family
sense.
loved that show, dude. They that was something the whole family anticipated to watch. They loved that show, dude. Yeah. It had some chuckles in it. It wasn't horrible. I've seen way worse. It definitely had some chuckles, but it's so rote sitcom nonsense. I much
Chuck
rather.
Law, that's right.
What do you
Chuck
say?
Law. Chuck Law.
Oh, the guy
Yeah.
who created it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I have to watch a sitcom, I'd much rather watch, say, Ed O'Neill in Married with Children.
Mhm.
What about Friends?
I've never saw an episode. Never.
He has none.
That's
Oh.
right. No, I never saw an episode of that. I zero interest in Friends or 30 something or
Yeah, I
that
was very interested in
70s
Friends
show
too.
or any of that crap.
I love
not
the
a
original
sitcom guy.
70s show.
Yeah, I'm just not a
She-
sitcom
I
guy.
really love How I Met Your Mother.
Sorry.
Never seen it. Someone mentioned Charlie Sheen earlier, and I guess his biggest hit was actually the show where
2.5 Men.
yeah, that one. Yeah, I never saw an episode of that either.
Oh, I actually enjoyed that quite a bit. That was another Chuck Lorre show.
It was watchable. It was definitely
Mhm.
addictive to watch. just
think
to see the train wreck of Charlie.
Yeah,
His
well,
character.
that's probably
It's
why
like, his
people
character
watched
was
it.
just
Yeah. That's-
super hedonistic, basically like a caricature of himself, of real life Charlie Sheen.
Mhm.
And they
Basically,
lived in the
it's
Laverne
like
Shirley house.
it was in that documentary. They talked about like they wanted a character who was like a Charlie Sheen type, and they said, why not we just get Charlie Sheen for this?
Yeah. And then I think I
And they
remember him
regretted that.
Yeah, I mean, I remember them hearing an article about him getting paid ridiculous amounts of money, though.
$2 million an episode. He was like the highest paid
Wow.
TV actor of all
Wow.
time at the
Wow.
time. Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, good for him. But Charlie's a weird guy because he's an absolute train wreck of a human. He's not a good person. But I don't know. You just kind of root for Charlie. Isn't it weird?
His
I
dad
can't
Yeah,
was
he's
believe
like
kind
that.
that.
he's
I
kind of
would-
like he's kind of
Odd.
recovered from it all apparently, like in the
Oh, that's
he-
good.
he-
That's good to hear.
so
I'm surprised he's alive. Really.
yeah,
I think he is too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
he
Like I
talks about
said,
that a lot.
but even worse than Charlie Sheen is Nicolas Cage, though. I'm really surprised he's alive. I mean,
Okay.
honestly, the
Yeah.
amount of drugs that man I mean, he he literally spent at least what was it, 3 years where he always because he likes hats, I guess. I didn't know this. But he had 3 years where he always had a minimum of an ounce in his hat of cocaine every day,
And a
Well, where
T-Rex
else is he
skeleton.
going to keep it?
all day. That is a madman. And of course, I don't know why he got away with it because Charlie
he's
got
a
in trouble
Coppola,
for
isn't he?
well, he is a Coppola, but Charlie is a Sheen, Estevez, right? But his dad's a big deal,
Yeah.
but he's not a Coppola. You're right. But still, Charlie got in trouble all the time, man. And Nick Cage was way more wild. He partied, he did insane shit
Who
constantly.
you know, dude. All about who you know.
Yeah, I guess it is, dude. But because I never
Yeah,
heard
I
of
mean,
Nick getting
Francis
busted.
Ford isn't in prison for all of his disgusting stuff. So
I mean, just for context, compare the name Martin Sheen, compare the name Francis Ford. Who have you heard more of in the news and,
Oh, of
and
course.
influence?
No, of course. I know his
I don't,
family is
and
royalty.
I'm not out to say that I know anything about that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anything at that level, but level of influence he had. I mean, who knows? He could be part of that other side of things. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah.
We
You know?
we don't know. We don't know. That's true. But I
I
mean,
don't
he
know.
could be. He could be. He was a wild
Yeah.
man. But
Francis Ford is even wilder.
maybe.
He's the
yeah.
So
yeah.
the
the
pedo
whole
defender.
Apocalypse Now thing,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whole thing
Yeah.
with that, like he
Yeah.
was boozing it up too, like
Oh no, Martin
so-
Sheen. Yeah, for sure, dude.
He had a heart attack at like 35.
He did way too much coke. I mean, that's where Charlie gets it from. But Martin chilled it out and dialed it in, though.
See, I
Yeah.
didn't know that he was even a wild man. I never knew that.
Oh, he was. Yeah. But he dialed it in.
Yeah, he had
He
focus.
had a heart attack on the set of Apocalypse Now, didn't
He
he?
did. He
Mhm.
did. Yeah, I think he's had a couple of them actually. And oddly
From the
enough,
coke.
that's right, from the coke. But wildly enough, the one that I would have imagined would be turned out to be the absolute Joaquin Phoenix or River Phoenix, Emilio, turns out to be a really good family boy.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
if you
given up.
see
He
enough,
gave
it
up
makes you
Hollywood
stay. Forget
years
it.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, because back in the day when you had the Brat Pack running around, the new Brat Pack, I thought for sure Emilio would be the one that would burn out first.
It's funny
But
you
nope.
say that because I was just going to bring that up. I just watched. I just watched The Breakfast Club not that long ago.
Oh wow, yeah, no, yeah. What was that, John Hughes?
I've seen it
Is that
before.
his
It's
name?
just
John Hughes. Yeah.
yeah, I've seen it before. It's just it had been so long, and it's like, yeah, okay.
He
Why
had the
not,
most
you know?
gay mullet in the '80s. That guy, he was so bad. But that was
You
our
never saw my
generation.
mullet.
Oh, mine was pretty bad too. We won't talk about those days, Eric. But for Eric and I, and anybody who's our age, those movies were our generation, though. That's our generation, right? Breakfast Club and St. Elmo's Fire and
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller and the what was the high school one that had Sean Penn playing a surfer in it?
Oh, Fast Times at Ridgemont
Fast
Fast
High.
Times at Ridgemont
Wow.
High, Revenge of the Nerds. Those are all our
It's
our
my
generation.
head.
Yeah, idiot.
Still
But
the same. He hasn't changed. Spicoli's a moron.
well, Sean
Typecast.
Penn's
Isn't that
always
his
been
name?
a moron. Yeah,
Isn't
Spicoli.
that his
Yeah,
name? Spicoli?
yeah,
Yeah.
Spicoli. Yeah. So we're stuck with it. That's our generation, man. It's our fault. Although
Yeah,
Ferris
it
Bueller
is.
was an absolute, really great fun movie, dude. I love Ferris Bueller.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A horror icon. Ferris
Charlie
Bueller.
Sheen deliberately made himself super tired, didn't stayed up all night,
Did he?
boozed a bit for his 3 minutes of screen time on that.
Oh
He
yeah.
got-
He turned
He
up
got a lot
late.
of he got a lot of kickback for that, though. A lot of people like that Charlie in that movie, actually.
What are you in for? Drugs.
Yeah.
My name is Jenny, but most of the guys at school call me Shauna. Shauna.
Jesus. Ferris.
God,
Now
that
here's the
movie.
thing: the theory on that movie, Ferris Bueller, is that there is no Ferris Bueller. It's all in his head. He is Ferris Bueller.
Who?
Don't care. I still love the movie.
The
He who?
the other
principal?
guy, the one who plays the kind of sickly, depressed
Cameron?
guy, Cameron.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yeah. That's the theory.
That's sort
and
of like a Fight Club thing.
Yeah,
He doesn't
yeah.
actually
Saying.
drive it. He doesn't actually drive it. He just wipes it with the diaper.
Yeah, right. But that theory, if you go and you watch like a thing on it, it makes a lot of sense, actually. It's one of the few movie fan theories that actually works really well.
Well, yeah, and he was the worst captain in Starfleet,
True.
He was.
That's true.
or at least had the worst start.
Of course, the funny thing is, in the 80s, when we were kids, Matthew Broderick would have not even been close to the coolest kid in school.
Oh no.
No,
Because he
no.
didn't have a mullet? Or did he have a mullet?
Because he was
Just a nerd.
He was nerdy. He speaks too much. He had no rule of cool at all.
Come on,
And
dude,
he
you're
ruined
talking about.
Lady Hawk.
You can think about this now. You're talking about Simba, dude.
Fair. No, I like Matthew, and I love the movie Ferris Bueller. I'm just saying, realistically, how the 80s
Oh, no,
actually
no, yeah.
worked, right?
Well, that's the power fantasy.
Yeah. Well, we had, but the amount
You
of
guys
pressure.
are like You guys are like ruining my Ferris Bueller's Day Off memories.
You shouldn't.
Right?
It's a great movie. Love it.
Don't look
Love
up
it.
Ferris Bueller in Ireland. That'll really ruin it.
Oh God. Fair enough. But no, I mean the amount of pressure on an 80s boy to be cool every second of every day was ridiculous.
Fonzie's fault.
It is fun, dude. It is Fonzie's fault.
Yep, it's the Fonzie effect.
Yep. But I mean, it for the 80s, it was rough to be a boy, man.
Oh, look at the Corys. What a nightmare.
Well, we lost one, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Why does Charlie keep coming up?
We lost
Wasn't
the
the
good one.
the still living one? Didn't he accuse Charlie of something?
Yes,
Corey
he did.
Feldman, accused Charlie Sheen of raping Corey Haim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Corey
wow.
Haim.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And he's saying it's complete and utter bullshit. It's just Corey Feldman has just lost his mind, basically. He's saying,
Well, you know
"There's
what
no
though?
what are you-"
How much is
He'll
that
do
as the
anything
machine
for attention.
painting him as a lunatic because he does know all the secrets?
I'll be right back.
So, yeah, fair. We know a lot of bad things happen in Hollywood. We know that. I mean,
Look at Chappelle. They before when he turned everything down, He didn't even make it home, and everybody on the news heard he was crazy and lost his mind.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, no, they're brutal. They are brutal.
Step outside. Step outside your line.
Yeah.
You're
But
done,
I mean,
kid.
I wouldn't doubt that bad things happened to Corey Haim.
Mhm.
Both Corys. I wouldn't doubt it at all. I mean, I don't even want to imagine what they did to Drew Barrymore.
I think terrible things happen to Corey Feldman because he kind of seems to hide it with Corey Haim. Like the things that happen to him, he just puts off on the dead one that can't say anything.
Maybe. They did make
He's
a
like, oh
film
yeah,
out
I
of that.
wasn't raped. I just lived with a known rapist, but he never raped me. He raped the other Corey. It's like, yeah, that seems kind of weird.
Yeah, it was just unfortunately some really bad stuff, you know. And of course, The Lost Boys, that director, I
Schumacher's a
would,
creep.
yeah, I think there's a lot of skeletons in that closet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's dead.
Well, anybody who wants to put rubber nipples on
The little
Batman,
skeleton.
there's a problem.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's fair.
It just there was a whole. I don't care. You saw that and you're like, why?
Although his musical
Same guy that
choices
put
for The
nipples
Lost
on his
Boy,
armor and Excalibur.
oh, that armor was great though. But his musical choices for Lost Boys was killer, dude. It
Okay.
was that soundtrack is one of the best movie soundtracks of all time.
They have to
For
hear
for
it
what
again.
it is, for what it's
Right,
supposed to be.
yeah. It's been so long. I probably haven't seen that movie in gotta be at least 10 years.
Yeah. I
Well, they're
mean,
talking about doing a sequel now.
Another one?
Yeah, with
because they already did a sequel,
Sutherland is talking about coming back.
There was a sequel to The Lost Boys?
but he's dead.
Yeah, the Frog Brothers. Was it just called the Frog Brothers?
I think
No,
that was
I
one
heard
of them.
Dude, I
Two of
think
them.
there's like 3 or 4 Lost Boys.
Yeah, they were all filmed like at the same time, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get some coffee though. Jeff.
Woofy.
Jeff.
I think Jeff said he would be right back.
Okay, fine. Eric, you're in charge.
All
Eric,
right. Okay.
So what should we do? Should we keep drawing?
Keep drawing for now.
All right, everybody, quick.
Uh,
Bite your finger and stick them in Chester's pistachios.
What is everybody's favorite horror movie?
I think it'd have to be the Nightmare on Elm Street series.
Oh, that's a good choice. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Even
Anyone
the bad
else?
one.
I like Monster House.
Okay.
Cute. Yeah.
I like The
nice twisting.
Shining.
Oh, yeah.
I actually watched Dr. Sleep for the second time, and it's not horrible, but it's not great. Sequel to The Shining?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go Obi-Wan
Yeah,
Kenobi.
I turned Dr. Sleep off.
It's not a great movie by any means, but I watched it anyway.
I had objections to some of the stuff that was in there, and I don't know if that was from the book or if it was written in the movie, and I'm going, nope, I'm out.
I think it was supposed to be more based on the book.
Right. And
He tried to give nods to the movie as well.
Mhm.
Right. It was just there was like some child sacrifice or something, and I went, nope, turn it off. That's it. That was a bridge too far for me, you know. And it to each their own on horror, but that one,
Right.
I couldn't do it. So, I'm not much of a horror guy. I enjoy monsters.
I couldn't watch horror until I got older. My mom wouldn't let me.
Oh, okay. It's not me, you know.
But when I finally saw Exorcist, I didn't find it frightening at all.
Me neither. I think because I was too old when I saw it, so I knew
I
too
think
much
that's
about
what
it.
it was. I was too old, so I didn't. I was like, what is everybody afraid of here?
And you heard all the stories from everyone who had seen it, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was my problem. It's like, well, I already know the whole movie by heart because everyone
Yeah.
gave it away years ago.
I didn't find it terrifying at all.
Like spoilers for Citizen Kane.
It's the worst comedy I've ever seen.
Shauna.
Also, I didn't find The Godfather that great. I didn't
Yep.
watch that till years later after I'd watched all The Sopranos.
Well, I mean,
It's kind of dated. Like it didn't age very
Yeah,
well.
it's dated, and so I didn't watch it
Here's the
until
thing.
many years later.
it's the mafia. I think I've said this before. It's like Scorsese. Not, I'm staying on topic here, but he blasted all the superhero movies and saying they're one note. It's like, well, mafia movies are all the same too. You
Mm.
attain all this wealth and power from stabbing everybody in the back, and then you finally meet your end. And yeah, the instances in between might be a little bit different, but it's still the same crap.
Right.
So it's like, don't paint yourself as a savant doing some Shakespearean theater when you're still telling the same story with just a different actor.
Just less spandex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Guys like to see a lot of spandex, damn it.
That's what gangster movies are missing. Spandex.
I'd
did
say
just
I
watch a
like
good
Casino
suspense.
and I like Goodfellas better than The Godfather.
I did watch a suspense movie that I liked, and it's probably not one of the greatest, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Was Red Eye with Cillian Murphy and is it Rachel
Oh.
McAdams? I think her name is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it.
It's okay. It keeps you interested, and I think it's Wes Craven that did it. I think, but it's more suspense than horror, which is more my liking. I don't
I got it.
I don't enjoy the I guess the modern horror of horror for the sake of gore. I
Mhm.
have to honestly, if I'm gonna do horror, I think I'd rather sit down and I've not watched many at all, but I'd have to sit down and just do a bunch of Hitchcock.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's something that I one day would like to do. Where he said I don't need to show it to you because your mind makes it worse than what anything I can do. So
Yeah.
that I do want to see his stuff, and I'm sure by today's standards it's tame, but you know we look past men in rubber suits, so might as well do that too.
But definitely don't watch the Terrifier series.
Okay,
It is pure gore.
okay, gotcha.
Just
Like
straight
gore
up
for the
gore.
sake of gore. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not even very good gore because it's kind of looks cheap.
Jeff,
Did
did I hear
Chester
you come back?
Yeah, did
Yeah.
Chester go
Let's
get
go
coffee?
his coffee.
Yes, he was looking for you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I had to go potty.
That's
Oh,
okay.
I know how that
I processed my coffee.
goes. Oh.
Who made more coffee?
So yes, I'm back. I'm in control now. I'm in charge
Okay,
or something.
good to know.
What's your favorite scary movie, Jeff?
Oh geez, I don't know.
The thing that wouldn't die?
My favorite John Carpenter one is
Plastic.
no God Prince of Darkness.
Oh yeah.
So let's see, you
I-
just said last week. What was it?
Yeah, and I still love that movie. And there's also The Void that I really like, and The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which I still think is it's a phenomenal movie.
I heard that was good. That's with Cox. What's his name?
Yeah,
Brian Cox, right?
and God, it's a good old fashioned scary movie.
Hmm.
And whatever. And there was a movie called The Sentinel that was back in the 70s, and I think it had Ava Gardner in it. It also had Jeff Goldblum, Tom Berenger.
Oh yeah. That's the one where
And-
Tom Berenger just shows up in the very end, like a little cameo, right? It's like his
Yeah.
first movie.
Yeah, and the person who played Major Kira, I think she was also in it too. That was Tom Berenger's fiance.
Yep. They just come in and look at the apartment at the very end.
Exactly. And I forget the other guy, but he was a fairly major actor too, who was the fiance of the main person. I'm talking about the movie, the 70s movie, The Sentinel.
Oh, Sentinel. Yeah.
Yeah, about the apartment building that was actually a gateway to hell.
No, it's there's a lot of good movies in the 70s. 70s kind of gets forgotten.
Yeah, I mean, so there's that one. I really liked Exorcist 3 too. I thought that was excellent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
32?
so different than the first one though.
The first one, yeah. It's actually, I mean, the first one was very much in your face. The second one was very creepy. Very
The
much
second
slow
one.
burn.
Yeah.
Or the third one. The third one was very creepy. I don't even want to admit having seen the second one. Oh my lord.
There was a movie, it was in the 80s. I never hear anyone talk about it, but I actually liked it. Monkey Shines.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't that with Anthony Hopkins? No, that was the
That
one
was
I
the
don't
one
even remember who
from
was
the,
in it. I just
Chicago-
remember, the guy had a pet
The
monkey.
guy,
he was
the psycho
paraplegic.
cop from Chicago Fire.
Ah.
Yeah, and then they did a series with him, like a spin-off. Can't think of
I was
his
gonna say,
name.
I knew it was a guy that's done a lot of TV.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it when I saw it, but I haven't seen it since then, so it might really suck now.
It was written by George A. Romero, starring Jason Bengy,
Yeah.
Kate
He was
McNeil, John Pankow,
paralyzed, right?
Mhm.
and Joyce Van Patten.
And the monkey had a, I guess, fetish for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sitting here remembering the Sentinel. I think they did a remake of that as well. But isn't Burgess Meredith in that movie?
Yes, Burgess Meredith is in there. There's a bunch of stars in there. That was one of those ones that that was creepy.
It was.
That
It
was
was like
very
an answer to Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah. It was that 70s stuff where they were they could get away with quite a bit.
And then the other movies that I really liked were actually TV movies. Chief among them was the Nielsen tapes. At that one, I remember seeing that as a kid, and that one scared me all the way into my 30s.
Wow.
So the Nielsen tapes, and then of course the two Kolchak movies, the Night Stalker and the Night Strangler. And it's just old school, good writing, And then there's also what is it? Night Gallery. Night Gallery
Yeah.
had some stuff that was just absolutely
Night Gallery was good.
absolutely creepy. I remember there was one where some guy killed some other guy and disposed of him, I guess, like buried him or something. And then as the episode went along, there was a painting of the estate that this guy lived in.
Where
Yeah, and
the corpse keeps walking towards the house from the swamp.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
the
that's
painting kept updating. As a kid, that scared the living shit out of me.
Oh yeah, Night Gallery, yeah, for sure. There was another movie in the 80s that I don't know if it's the same, quality of really well done horror, movies, but I really liked it. It was called Night Shift, and
Yes.
it's about a giant bat creature.
Yep.
The Night Shift
one
I
with
remember
Brad
had
Dourif?
Michael Keaton and Henry Winkler in it.
No, there's a
That
second
was the
one.
giant bat creature, Michael Keaton.
There's a second one, and it
Shelley Long.
it was about a crew that was in there cleaning up a paper mill,
A paper mill. Yeah, that's right.
and they had a rat infestation.
Yeah, it was just a little sleeper movie. It was one of those things. It was pretty good. I
And
liked it.
Brad Dourif was the rat catcher in that.
Yeah, he was. That's right. He was in that movie. Another one, the original My Bloody Valentine or Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
I
I think it was Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. That was an oddly good movie. It isn't what you think. You imagine it's going to be just like a kind of a Friday the 13th ripoff or something like that, but it's actually a lot deeper than it should be. Then
Yep.
they did a remake of it, which was stupid. It was like, did you not watch the first movie?
That's the one with the killer coal miner, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's far more of a drama than you would think it would be. It's just weird. I mean, it goes full slasher at the end, but it's just the movie's got some meat to it. There was another movie, I can't remember the name since we're talking about obscure horror movies. I can't remember the name of it, but there's this girl, and I forget how, but she gets caught by this serial killer guy, and he releases her naked in the desert and is hunting her. And in the end, she, of course, survives and kills him, but she's so mentally broken that she goes on to become a serial killer herself. What was that called?
That sounds.
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother.
It sounds familiar, but
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be.
Well, it's one of those movies that literally has a woman running around naked most of the movie, just like Life Force, but there's nothing sexy about it. It's one of those things, right? Because Life Force has got that girl walking around naked nearly the entire movie, but it never comes across as sexy though, even though she's a stunningly beautiful woman. That's hard to pull off, I think, especially for young me when I saw that. But
another one I liked was Life Force. I thought
Life Force, killer movie.
Yeah, I mean it was kind of cheesy in some parts, but when they got to when the action started really ramping up, that's when it got really good.
Yeah.
When it goes off the rails.
It goes right off the rails. It does, and it's wonderful. And Patrick Stewart plays a very bizarre character. But yeah, no, it's that's a good one. You know what I'd like to see a remake, and I know we're sick of remakes, but a movie that needs a remake because studio got involved and screwed it up was Event Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I heard that's scary, man.
Or maybe just like if they could find all the stuff that was cut out and restore it would be cool.
Yeah, but they say that that's been lost, you see, because they shot a really, really brutal movie, but the suits made them leave it on the floor. But I'd like to see someone go in there that's got some balls and just do that movie the way it's supposed to be done. Right?
It could nowadays, because now the rating system means nothing as far as gore goes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not over here though, but in America.
I feel like that's what that Rambo movie was. The one where he's the boat guy.
Oh, the second to last one, that was bloody as hell. When he's
that was just. I felt like that was just Stallone's like answer to the MPAA from the 80s. Like this, you made me do all those movies and cut everything out. Watch this.
It's so damn bloody, dude. Yeah.
If you think that one's gory, watch John Rambo, the 5th one. Holy cow!
You mean the last one?
Yeah, that's just his answer to the ratings board of the 80s. I think just like
John Rambo
now I can do anything.
Brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal, but the one where he's in Burma is bloodier. Yeah. But no, the last one, he went there, dude. I did. No,
Pushed that big time, dude.
he did, but I'd say that one was way more brutal. It was hardcore. It was harsh, and it was
Okay.
quite a good movie. I love the fact that Stallone,
He always takes the real life stuff. Yeah.
he does, but
Yeah,
he's
it was
also
better than it
willing.
should have been.
Yeah, but it's also he's willing to let his character fail.
hmm
Mhm.
A lot of actors are, a real pain in the ass with that, right? But the last Rambo was actually probably the second best one.
hmm
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get past that first one. That was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like first one, you
Great
can't
movie.
beat that. Like
Yeah, but his last one was really good, and my God, it's kind of like there are certain rules in Hollywood that they really don't break much. One of those is don't kill the dog, and the other one is don't mess with kids,
hmm
right?
Did
Yeah.
both.
He did both. Of course, one of the best Kill the Kid movie I remember, because I probably wasn't the first one, but it stuck to me as like, ooh, you don't see that every day, was the original Mimic. Did you guys
Oh,
see
that
that? They got dumb after it, but the original Mimic actually is a great little movie. It's Guillermo del
Yeah.
Toro.
Yeah, I
And,
like that
It
movie.
was his American debut.
It was, and it was phenomenal. And he kills not one but two kids. Kills
You know,
them
I
dead.
had the craziest kid kill in it was the Blob, the remake,
Yeah, no, that's true. That is true.
because that was the most unexpected. Because you're like, oh, the kids are going to get away, and then like someone's going to save them, and they're going to barely get away, because that's what always happens. I was like, no.
Dude, they had some very effective kills in the Blob.
Mhm.
Really worked well. It's another movie that kind of did well with that type of death. Was Deep Rising. Another monster movie, but it's got some really interesting kills in it. Have you guys seen Deep Rising?
Oh,
Is that the Treat Williams classic?
I don't remember.
Yes, it is. I love that movie.
That movie is really good, dude. It's really good.
Yeah, it's got all that snappy dialogue and it's action, and
the monster is great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why Pumpkinhead's so good, because the monster's killer.
Treat Williams.
Treat Williams. Oh, you need a little bit of treat every now and then.
Remember Dead Heat?
That's hilarious,
him and Joe
dude.
Piscopo?
Joe Piscopo. Yeah, that movie is, once again, shouldn't be that good.
Ahead of its time.
It was so good. Yeah, Dead Heat. If you haven't seen Dead Heat, chat, go watch it. That is a great movie. Joe Piscopo at his best. The one-hit wonder found his niche.
Wasn't
Better
he
than Johnny
in Johnny
Dangerously?
Dangerously too?
Yeah, Johnny Dangerously. Classic.
Wasn't Piscopo in Johnny Dangerously?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's been
But
so
no,
long.
Dead Heat is way better. It's such a good 80s popcorn fun movie, dude. Another
It's
person
one of
that.
Vincent Price's last movies too.
Oh, really? But another movie that a comedian gone into movies that had a couple, but what's his name? Andrew Dice Clay. Now, of course, most people say Ford Fairlane. No.
Brain Smasher?
Brain Smasher, A Love Story. I love that movie, dude. See, I know you've never heard of it, and it sounds stupid. Go watch it. That movie's great, dude. That's a movie that is so much fun and does not take itself serious for a second.
A Jury Duty?
Oh, good.
No.
Jury Duty. Yes.
His other epic movie he was in.
I don't remember that one. I remember
Andrew
Ford
Dice
Fairlane.
Clay was in it. He was in that, and he played like a cousin or like an uncle to like Pauly Shore's character. He was running a
that's
strip
why I
joint.
didn't see it. It's Pauly Shore. Blah, blah.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I just recently saw like a clip on Twitter, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that.
I was instantly anti Pauly Shore. Instant. Like the first time I saw him pop up on MTV, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that guy needs a drop kick. Nah, honestly, he's just trying to make his way, and he had his shtick. It's all good, but I couldn't stand Pauly Shore. I would watch Carrot Top for an hour over having to watch frickin' Pauly Shore.
I don't know about that.
It's a
No,
toss
I
up there,
would.
dude.
And I will watch Yahoo Serious all day long.
Oh my god.
Dude, I love
Yeah, he's
Yahoo.
entertaining now.
What is he now?
He's very entertaining now.
Why?
He's lost his mind.
Oh, he's going
Yeah,
crazy.
he's completely
that's a shame.
insane.
That's a shame.
Is he still squatting?
I think they finally got him out of the house. Yeah, they managed to get.
Oh man, that's too bad, man. I really liked Yahoo. He was Pauly Shore, but a much more slick and funnier version of that shtick. I liked Yahoo. Oh well.
Well, Chester, you've got a sex mountain. He needs a place to live. Just saying.
He'd
Well, that
probably
is
come
true.
out there.
That is true. I could put
He's
him
got
up.
cute little dog. They'll keep you company.
He could go live up there with all the badgers.
There you go.
Badger.
Yeah.
Nobody knows stinking badgers.
Dude, I got that was a good one. You get 10 points.
UHF.
You know, I got real lucky with that shrine though, because technically it's my responsibility, right? That's how it works in Japan. If you buy property and there's a shrine on it, you are now responsible for it. However,
For the shrine keeper.
the village ladies are always going up there and cleaning it and bringing food and candles. They're constantly maintain it. I've never had to touch it.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice.
Oh.
Yes.
It's good
It's
that
probably
it's part of
because
the
they think you're
community.
kaiju.
All. And I told you
All right,
it's
I
a
got-
fertility shrine.
Yeah, I was about to say, since it was a sex shrine, I don't think I'd want to touch it.
Just because it has large stone phalloci, it does not mean it's a sex shrine.
God knows where those things have been.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Kaiju.
People go out. Do people actually go up there and do it?
No, that's not the purpose. No.
You've never caught anyone up there trying to do it.
They go up there and think about doing it.
Meditate on doing it. If it was in America, I'd get your question, or in Europe. But the Japanese just don't think that way. Yeah.
They're just too good for it, huh?
No, they do weird things elsewhere. But a shrine is a shrine. Let's put it this way: they're very superstitious, and that would be very bad luck, and bad things could happen to you. Yeah. But no, the Japanese are very, very sensitive about disrespecting shrines, dude. They're very sensitive.
So are they always driving those tiny cars up the mountain? Does that get on your nerves?
Oh no, you can. I have a road that goes into the mountain about halfway, and then they have to. There's no one to park. You just stop on the road, and then you have to kind of back down the highway.
Those tiny little cars. It's not like you.
Yeah,
need
but
to park.
even with that.
Oh, shrine! I thought you meant Shriners.
No. And then they have to walk the rest of the way. I guess I could be nice and cut the road all the way in, but you know.
Nope. They need their exercise.
Oh, you
They do.
should.
I should.
They're going up there
No,
trying to
because if
have
you do that,
babies.
then people will do it.
Mostly what it is grandmas and aunties going up to pray for nieces and daughters is what it is.
Mm-hmm. I call that how Stella got her groove back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, time check, Chester.
Time check would be 5 minutes.
This is gonna be close.
All right, I'm calling mine done.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee. A minute. Be right
Ooh,
back.
I just did that.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's
uh,
your
uh,
favorite
I'm
screwy
gonna go another
movie,
one.
Chester?
What was that?
I will
like-
return.
What's your
Sorry.
favorite screwy movie?
My favorite scary
Mm-hmm.
movie. Well, I do.
Birds.
It is my favorite genre.
Mm-hmm.
The original Alfred Hitchcock. That's a good movie, dude.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. You'd have to break it into categories. But one of the best scary movies I've seen in the theater, and it wasn't bloody at all. It was just the soundtrack. Was the remake of The Haunting.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, the movie that
really
soundtrack
effective.
always bugged me was Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, the original
There's just
one.
no gore, but the soundtrack that is just the creepy noises. They stick in your brain.
Yeah.
Like the sound of the sound of the camera flash, right?
Yeah.
It's so creepy.
It is creepy. But soundtracks, of course, are very important. But I have to say that as for gore, it's oddly enough, it's probably Terrifier 2.
Definitely gory.
That bedroom scene, dude, work of genius. I mean, if you like that, a lot of people don't like that kind of stuff, but if you're a gore hound, that was a work of genius. And the only reason it was so good is because COVID hit and he couldn't have any of the actors. So he spent his entire time waiting before they could shoot, working on that scene.
He did it himself, right? Because the special effects guy couldn't finish, or he couldn't afford to pay him, or something. So he's like, "All right, I'll do it myself."
Yeah, no, it was a COVID issue. It was a COVID issue. But Terrifier 2 is it's probably the best gore movie. They really do a great job with that.
You know what mine is?
Yeah.
Theater of Blood.
Theater of Blood.
It's the movies that I can go to anytime. You know what I mean? That and Reanimator I can watch anytime.
Oh, Reanimator is so good, dude.
Just every time I watch it, there's something new about it. Mainly Jeffrey Combs.
Well, Jeffrey Combs is just the man. I've heard rumor that now that Sundance Skydance? Skydance? Is that right? Owns Paramount. That there are talks of doing a Star Trek Archer series. And if that happens, then of course what that means is we get more Jeffrey Combs. Tran.
Yeah, that's why I'm not.
Oh, that'd be the biggest mistake if they didn't, because he kind of stole that whole show.
He did, and he was freaking awesome. But I'd be there for that, because that would be a more political thing of them trying to get this new nascent federation, off to a good run. I'm checking out this Theater of Blood here. Have I seen this one? Hold on a second.
It's Vincent Price's favorite movie that he was in.
Oh yeah, okay.
Where he kills all the critics and Diana Rigg plays his daughter.
He kills the critics in it. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it. It's been a very, very, very long time. But yeah, I did see it. My favorite Vincent Price though is Dr. Phibes though. I mean that's that.
That was the whole. It was like the 70s. His revenge trilogy.
Yeah.
It's like Phibes. He did 2 of those. Then Theater of Blood. Those are his big 3.
Yeah.
The revenge movie.
Dr. Phibes.
I like The Fly.
But Dr. Phibes is basically like a Doc Savage movie, but about a villain.
That's interesting. The Fly, his original Fly wasn't. It was actually quite creepy. The remake with the weird guy in it. It is good though. But who did The Fly? Is that Cronenberg?
Cronenberg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Donut.
No, that was it was really good. But the original Vincent Price was good as well, in a different way.
Goldblum Fly was terrifying.
It was just he really did a good job in the movie of selling what he was trying to sell. It was really good. And that lady they kept trying to tell us was hot. What's her name? Gina Davis. Yeah, that one.
Jeff
She
Goldblum.
was at one point.
She was actually pretty good too. She's never hot, dude. No, she wasn't.
Especially in her best horror movie was Transylvania 65000.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That
Confirmed.
is the best comedy horror movie of all time, unless you want to do
Nope.
Abbott and Costello meet the Wolfman.
Well, yeah.
But no, Transylvania 65000 is a very funny movie. I
Yeah,
rewatched
Abbott
that
and
recently.
Costello Meet Frankenstein is like the most violent of the Universal horror movies. It's the only one where Frankenstein like murders people.
Well, that's true, because he's not the actual villain of the story. And to be fair,
Yeah,
this
it's like the most violent of all the Universal monsters.
have
Is
you
that
seen
the last movie?
have you
Yeah.
seen the trailers for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein with Oscar
I can't
Isaac?
wait.
My God, dude, that looks good.
Hmm. And he's been working on it for how many years? Like
Yeah.
30.
I'm not a big Oscar Isaacs fan, but because I thought he was horrible in Star Trek, but in the trailer he looks like he's putting on a performance.
Was he in
dude.
Star Trek?
Star Wars,
Star
sorry,
Trek?
Star Wars.
Oh,
but no one
dude.
was playing like Star Wars.
Dude.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
In a movie.
But he looks like he's putting on a performance. Really good one. Oh God, it looks so good. I hope it doesn't suck.
Yeah, there is a found footage movie called, I think it's called the Frankenstein tapes.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah,
I actually really like that
I
movie.
did too. It's low budget. It's almost student film level, but it works.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the one with Kurt Russell's son in World War II?
I don't know.
Kurt Russell Jr.
I
saved
can't even
World War II.
place what Kurt Russell's
Oh,
kid looks like.
Overlord.
Wyatt
It's
Russell.
a one word.
Overlord.
Oh,
that movie
so
is
good.
really good,
That's
dude.
awesome
Oh
movie.
yeah.
It's like the best Lovecraft, not Lovecraft movie.
Yeah, no, that movie was killer,
Yeah.
dude. There
Yeah,
was
man.
another movie with Nazis and zombie type stuff too. I can't remember the name of it. but that-
Shockwave.
No,
Call
no,
of Duty.
no. No, it's
There was
not-
one a few years before that one that's like really low budget, where it's like a couple commandos go onto a island. It's a Nazi bunker, and it's just filled with like unearthly horror.
No, this was a factory building that they were in, but it was try hard movie, but in the right way. It's kind of like the Sasquatch tapes he was just mentioning. It is very low budget. Like I said, it's very fan filmy, but it does work. They do a good job with it.
Oh, the Frankenstein something.
Mm-hmm.
Frankenstein's Army.
Frankenstein's
Yep.
Army, yeah. That was actually way better than it should have been. But
Yeah.
you're right. Overlord was just killer, dude. So killer.
And there is two others too, with undead zombies. Three of them. There was Blood in the Snow or something like that, or
Yep, that one's good.
Oh,
that was
Red
Red
Snow.
Snow.
Dead Snow. Dead Snow.
No, Dead Snow.
was-
Yeah, that was good.
Outpost
I don't know
with
that.
oh yeah, God, I can't remember the guy it stars, but you would know him if you see him. He was Pullo in Rome, the Rome miniseries.
Oh, okay.
And Shockwaves was another one, and that had Richard Houston in it.
Wasn't
that
that
good?
the
That's the
Australian
one where
one, though?
they're.
No,
There's
this
a really
one
good
wa-
Australian one with zombies in it.
Is that the one with Peter Cushing?
yes, Peter Cushing,
Oh,
and
okay.
and they managed to figure out how to make the Ultimate Soldier,
Right.
and it had
Okay.
something to do with mysticism.
Yeah.
So that was actually a pretty good movie. It took a little bit. It's kind of low budget, and it took a little bit, but it's a really good movie.
Yeah,
That
there's
was
a
one
lot
of
of real
Peter
good
Cushing's,
gems,
like,
man.
I'm not busy this weekend. I'll do it. Movies.
Yeah, maybe. I mentioned it just offhand, and I probably said it before, but Australia actually surprisingly has some really good horror movies.
Yeah,
They're quite good at it. I saw a zombie giant kangaroo movie, and it was badass.
Zombie kangaroo?
Don't try to watch
Oh.
Emu War.
Did you just say Emu War?
Emu War. Yeah, it's a parody movie. It's like a stupid, really bad,
So
silly,
fun.
zany comedy movie. But it's an alternate history of before World War One or something, or World War Two. We were fighting the emus with like AR-15s and
Because of course.
RPGs and stuff. Yeah, it was like set in the early 1900s. So it was roughly close to like the 1930s, roughly. And yeah, they're just running around with AR-15s and
there was
That's
there
great.
was another one.
it's like very, very low budget.
There was another that I think was an Aussie movie, but it was set in World War II, and I think it was called Blood Rock.
Okay.
And it was these commandos. I think they were like Aussie. They're Aussie New Zealand commandos that were supposed to take out a bunker prior to D-Day on this island, this French island. And
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
yeah,
I couldn't remember the name of it.
I think it's called Blood Rock, and it's a place where somebody had found a grimoire. The Nazis had found a grimoire, and they decided to do experiments on the island to kind of keep it isolated. And they summon a demon,
Mhm.
and it's a really good. It's as far as horror movies go, it's really good.
Are any of them as good as the man who killed Hitler and Bigfoot?
Oh wow. Yeah. Now
The Sam Elliott.
Sam
story.
Elliott needs some money that day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, the Australia, we're talking about, they're good horror movies, and there are several. They have two, not one, but two giant pig movies that are great. Razorback, 1980s, great movie.
Okay.
They just came out with a new one a few years back called Boar. It's really
Yeah, I
good.
heard about that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what we don't have
Doesn't
enough
sound
of anymore. Is
exciting
the
at all.
70s and 80s giant animal movies.
Yeah,
left. What
dude,
was it
those
Night
are
of
great.
Night of the Lupine?
Boring.
No,
That one of
yeah,
them?
yeah.
Cujo. Cujo.
All right. Let's go take a look at the art, shall we? But yeah, you could talk horror movies all day. That is for sure. But just know that if you see a movie and it has a guy, his name is Jeffrey Combs in it, watch it. Yep. Anyway, Jeff, we have Amy. Now, Amy has found Freddy.
Yep.
But not the Elm Street one, the Five Nights one.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
I think it's really good. I think it's really good. This is a really good drawing.
It is good drawing.
Ooh.
Typical Amy style.
It's very
with,
good.
you
It's
know,
very cute.
great shadows.
My point is, I don't think she knows how horrific this story actually is.
Probably not.
No.
Oh, gosh.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
You
Okay, we're
Freddy?
gonna go with It's Pretty. Five Nights at Freddy. Freddy is one of the most horrific, scary video games ever made for that generation. It's
I
pretty.
wouldn't say it's horrific. It's just very like jump scary.
Oh yeah, but
Yep.
that
Jump
generation,
scares.
my
It
son's
just it relies
generation,
on jump
dude.
scares. Yeah.
Yeah, my son's generation, and they're all about it. For me, the best horror movie, horror game I've ever seen was Silent Hill.
Well,
They're
yeah.
possessed
Yeah.
by dead children that were murdered, aren't they?
Yeah.
The animatronics. Yeah.
But then again, if you want to see a better version of that, what you need to do is go find a little Nick Cage movie where he doesn't say a damn word throughout the entire thing and kills him
Oh,
some
yeah.
robots.
Willy's Wonderland.
Ooh.
Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. He literally does not speak a single word.
Not a peep.
Critics
Does
didn't
he-
like it very
Oh.
much.
There's a few grunts here and there, but that's it.
No,
It's because they would have had to pay him more.
they probably
Or they would have
would.
to pay him at all.
Yep.
He did it
Yeah, he drank
for
a lot of
free.
energy drinks. I know that. And no, it's not Amron. It's not one of his better movies, but it's just an interesting Nick Cage movie. It's worthy of the conversations of Nick Cage, right?
It has Nick Cage in it.
Yeah. Anyway, it is very nice
Speaking of
picture. We
Cage.
got Five Nights at Freddy. He's putting a little puppet show for the kitties before he eats them.
Enjoy your picture show.
Oh.
Here you go. So if you like what she's done, please vote for her in the straw poll. Let's move on here to Amron. Very restrained today with Resident Evil.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything. So.
Now, why is it that the movie series decided to make her blonde when in the game she's, I don't know, not really a redhead, she's kind of brunette, isn't she, or brown?
Yeah, brown hair.
Wonder
I
why
just
they
put
made
like
her
a red
blonde.
tinge on it.
Easier
Sounds
color
more
to
fun.
paint later?
Maybe. At least that's what Marilyn Monroe said. Didn't turn out that way for her, though.
They didn't make her blonde in the movies. They just because the character in Resident Evil 5, like her version in that, she was like mind controlled.
Right.
Mind control.
The whole story behind that, yeah. And she, for some reason, she was blonde haired as the evil Jill. Yeah.
Well, it's a ridiculous movie series. Although it's kind of like Transformers. It's just dumb schlock
This is
and
purely just
fun.
the games. It's not nothing to do with the movies.
Movies, okay.
What are you talking about?
well-
The best movie series ever.
Oh, my daughter absolutely adores it.
Oh,
But the thing is, the problem is, I only played the first one at the arcade with the gun.
That's cute.
Yeah. And I don't know if it had any characters in it at all. You were just shooting stuff in the path of the moving character, I think. You weren't even
Well, you
controlling
can-
the movement.
You sure it wasn't just House of the Dead?
I was going to say that sounds like House of the Dead.
Maybe it was. Because I remember you
Yeah,
had
I
a
think
character
so, 'cause
moving
I
through a
don't
mansion,
recall there being a.
and you had to shoot things that were coming at it to protect them.
Yeah, House of the Dead was just Sega's answer to it.
Okay.
It was like a Sega
It was
game.
an arcade
so-
game. It was sitting at the pharmacy down the street. They had like 3 arcade games in the back.
Cool.
They had Pac-Man, they had that one, and they had Tempest.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Where do we still
House
have
of the
them?
Dead. Fair
I
enough.
was Biohazard because that's what they call it in Japan. So there is like an on-rail shooter game in the arcades of it. They did
Well,
do
I'm
one.
pretty sure I played the original Biohazard with my son on the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, I got a picture of it.
And there were shootings, guns, things, stuff like that.
Was it this one?
No.
Yeah, that's the only one that's
No.
like.
Now, this
close
gun
to
you
being
held in your
Resident Evil.
hand, it wasn't locked down like that. You took it up, had a wire, a rope attached
And
to
it's
it.
probably House of the Dead you're thinking of.
All right, fine. Nevertheless, what do you think of this, Jeff? I like it.
What, the video game?
No, his art.
Yeah, I like it.
Fair enough,
Oh, you weren't
guys.
specific.
No, well,
You weren't
okay.
specific.
I am doing a specific thing, though. That's all right.
All I know is that when I saw the movie, the chick with the blue bustier or whatever that's called,
Uh-huh.
I fell in love.
Oh, fair enough.
No.
Fair enough.
Sienna Miller.
I take that back. I fell in lust, but anyways.
That's fair. It's close enough. But if you guys like what Amron has done today with his Jill Valentine, please vote for him in the straw poll. Let's move over next, Jeff. We're going to take a look at Eric's here. He's done, of course, Pet Sematary, the original. And great little movie with Ed Gein in it.
Yeah, with Ed Gein.
Yeah.
No, this is Gage.
John Gwynn.
Fred Gwynn.
Fred Gwynn. Yeah.
Fred Gwynn and Ed Gein cosplay.
Together again.
Ooh, Fred
For the
Gwynn
first
as
time.
Ed Gein. I would watch that movie.
I would.
Yep.
Dude. Call
Looks like I'm
Hollywood
gonna have to dig up the
immediately.
grave now.
Well, Fred Gwynn's dead,
Like
so.
I'm gonna wear the
Damn
skin
it.
of that
Well,
corpse
dig
now.
him up. We got a Pet Cemetery. We can get it going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Revive.
And I think there are 3 Pet Cemeteries now.
Clear.
3 of them. Anyway, I like it. I think it's really good. The first movie was really good. Now haven't seen it since I saw it when it came out, so I don't know if it's one of those movies that kind of has to be at the time you watched it, or it has legs. I don't know.
Well,
But
a little bit of lore about the story. It's one of the few stories that actually scared Stephen King while he was writing it.
wow,
Yeah, because he has a habit of walking on busy roads.
he does.
Well,
No, dude,
no.
that's true.
According to him, it's because it was written about a pet cemetery that was located not far from where he lived.
In Maine.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
He also did get hit on the road. That was a little joke that Elrod was making.
Yeah,
no.
He's
yes,
actually
he
been hit by
did.
a car. But that's okay. I guess he got brain damaged because, boy, does he got
Jeez, yeah.
TDS. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, he's a nut, man.
Yeah, I don't get it. They go so far. I understand not liking a guy. Okay, fine. But they take it
fine.
to such an extreme level for no reason.
And they wonder why we don't like them.
Yeah, but
Well,
it is derangement though. It really is derangement.
Let's not forget about all the alcohol and drugs that he had been doing
Well,
in his
Oh,
life
go
too.
ahead. Sorry about
you know
that,
how
yeah.
much money those drugs made him though?
True, but
Was it worth it though?
that has
I don't know.
long lasting effects.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Kids, drugs are for kids. I stopped doing drugs when I became a man, so there's that. Anyway, I like it a lot. If you guys
Nice.
like it, vote for Eric in the straw poll. All right, let's keep moving along
Vote for
here.
me. Vote for me.
Let's take a look and see what Honey's done here. Now,
Okay, let's
Honey is
Oh, TJ, what? Okay, let me just turn on the rest of the layers.
okay.
Layers. Here we go.
I
It
do
doesn't make much
believe
sense of the other
we have
layers.
a deferred Freddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a spring trap in particular.
No. 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 Okay. Smart kid. Smart kid, that one. That's smart kid right there.
That's adorable. Thank you. You know, the girl dressed up Chica would be like, "Ah!"
Yeah, she would.
You know, yesterday I had my youngest kids class. And they're all little ones. They're like first, second, third grade. Maybe there's one third grader, but they're all little first, second graders. Little kids. Whole mess of them. Of course, talk about Halloween and stuff like that. And of course, they all get wide-eyed. You know, candy, free candy, kids. But I was talking and explaining to them. You know, trying to use English and get them to repeat stuff. How trick or treating works. And one of the little girls that she asked me very, you know, of course not in English unfortunately, but in Japanese, she asked me very clearly, why don't you just go to the store and buy it? Isn't that easier?
You failed. Get out of my class.
That's right. And all the little girls and boys were shaking their head. It's a good point. They missed the whole thing, and they don't understand the whole costume thing. They'll put one on for me, I suppose. I told them all to make costumes, and they'll show up with costumes. But no, they just go buy it.
Yeah. You can go to the store and buy it if you want.
Well, that's
But,
the logic of a 6-year-old. Yeah, no. So
the point is not in entirety candy.
yeah, but I mean, no. But it was such a matter-of-fact statement from this little 6-year-old.
And like the adult would never have thought of that. Wait a minute.
But anyway, because that lesson yesterday was basically studying and practicing the months of the year. And I don't know if you know this, but having kids learn the months of the years and the days of the week, it's like the most boring class for them. I don't know why it is, but they hate those classes. And I try to spice it up with holidays and Japanese holidays throughout the months and try to, you know, we got through it, but I don't know what it is about studying the months. They don't
They
care
don't like
for 'em.
calendars?
No, they don't
I
care
guess
for the
we
calendars.
live in a perpetual moment.
It's boring too.
Yeah, but I mean, I have to teach it though, right?
Yeah, it's still ironic though.
Yeah. But I try to mix in, the stuff that I've been doing this a long time. The stuff that I know is boring, I try to mix it in, and not have a consistent week after week of stuff that's boring. But yeah, something about calendars, they don't care for them. Anyway, if you like what Honey's done, please vote for the straw poll. It's very cute.
Adorable.
It is hilarious. Now, Mike.
And I
Yeah,
was
go
going to
ahead.
mention one other thing because Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of considered like a kid's horror. There's another one that has come back on Disney Plus. It's called Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yes.
Oh, that's a
I
great
watched
movie.
it. I watched
You
it
talk
this
about the
weekend, too.
original one?
The original one with
Jason
Jason
Robards.
Jason Robards,
Jason Robards,
and
yeah.
I forget the other guy's name. He's in so many movies.
Jonathan Pryce.
Yes. So
With
that's come back on Disney Plus now.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, after being dead media for like 10 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm sure you can find it online. But yeah, that is actually a really good movie. It's fun. That's a fun movie. Another one is that King as well?
Ray
That
Bradbury.
is better than
It's
King. That's
Ray
Ray
Bradbury.
Bradbury.
Okay. I think there was a King one set in the town where there was a wizard trying to find an apprentice. It was called Storm of the Century, maybe?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was about some sort of wizard who was wanted to have like but not like an apprentice, but like an heir.
Yeah, something like that.
And that was that was a Stephen King book, and that was turned into a movie.
It wasn't that bad. But Something Wicked This Way Comes, the original one, is very, very, very interesting. And if you haven't seen that, go watch that one. What was the other one that has? I don't know if it's King or not, but it's another town one where it's got this guy comes into town. And he opens a curio shop, but basically he's just starting
Needful
shit with
Things.
everybody. What's that
Yeah,
one called?
Needful Things.
Needful Things.
It's
Yeah.
sort of a ripoff
Stand
of
by Me.
Something Wicked.
Stand by Me. That one. Yeah, there you go. But Something Wicked This Way. I haven't seen it in a while. I'm gonna have to watch this. See, when did it? I haven't seen this in forever. I gotta watch it. This is fun. It's about a circus. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm moving over here to Two Banana Mike, and look at that caricature of Gene Wilder, dude. What a good job. So few lines. So few lines. I always appreciate when you guys can capture the likeness with just a few lines. That's really cool.
Yeah, Gene's got a pretty easy face though. I grabbed I moved my reference around now to make my drawing larger, but if you look at all the other views of his face, he's got quite the expressive nose and heavy eyes, and so he made himself a perfect villain. I'll say that.
He did.
Nope.
And he's such an underrated actor.
Oh, phenomenal! In fact, another movie that, speaking of him, while it's been a while since I've seen Young Frankenstein,
Oh, that
not too
killer
long ago I
movie, dude.
watched See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Yeah,
That
him,
is
Richard
that
Pryor,
is
Silver Streak. Yeah,
so
they're great.
so great, those two.
What a great combination, those two. Yeah,
Mhm.
they work
They
so well
really
together.
understood each other, and
They
just
did.
it was magic.
And you wouldn't
Oh,
think that they would be a combination, right? But they work really well. Yeah,
yeah.
yep,
Mhm.
for sure. What do you think, Jeff?
I think it's really good.
Yeah, it is great. Mike's really good at these caricatures, capturing the likenesses. Instantly know who that is. Instant. So cool.
Yep.
Very good. If you guys like what Mike has done, please vote for the straw poll. I like it. It's pretty good. Let me see what else I got here. I got myself Mr. Motion, Jason, and he has given us. Is that the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No. This is The Thing. You remember?
Oh, that scene. Oh, that scene. Yeah. The head scene. Yeah.
The head, yeah.
Yeah.
The spider thing, or whatever.
I still can't believe the critics at the time didn't see the absolute masterpiece that was sitting in front of them.
Yeah, I don't know why either. It's still it's probably the best horror movie ever watched.
Because it.
If I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, no, it's certainly my probably what I would consider the best horror movie ever made. Yeah, because it hits every little single point that a movie needs to hit, right?
Yeah.
And it does it really well.
Yes.
What were you going to say, Elrod? Nothing. All right, fine.
No.
I like it. What do you think, Jeff?
It's really good.
It is good. It is good.
I'm
I'm just trying to decide because it is very good, but is it as good as last week's absolutely epic thing he did though?
Oh yeah.
Because last week was good. This is good too.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. If you guys like what Jason has done, please vote for him the straw poll. Let's see here. Let me go see if I can find Elrod. There he is. Holy crap, dude. All right, Elrod. What you
It's
got?
always a tough contest.
I did Dracula as described by Bram E. Stoker's.
And he looks just like Vincent Price, which is great.
Yeah, that works too.
It does work.
Yeah, I did Vincent Price as Dracula.
You did. Which we never got that, did we?
No. I think it made too much sense, I guess.
Yeah,
We did get Jack Palance,
we did.
but I think he was Dracula in real life, so it doesn't count.
That is true. Yeah.
We got Count Yorga. That was our American Count.
Jeff,
What was that?
what do you think of Elrod's offer today? I love the color.
I think
in
it's, I love same here.
It's fantastic. It really stands out, and you can see
Hey, you guys-
Vincent in there. Yeah, it's
But
really
you
good.
guys are still talking.
Oh no, I was waiting for you, but that's all right. It's really good. If you guys like what Elrod has done, please vote for him the straw poll. Let me go see if I've missed anyone. I don't think so. There's a lot of good things here. What am I going to vote for? I don't know, but I'm going to take some time and go see if we got some draw along whilst you do that. So let's see here. And poor Striper. Elrod's such a meanie.
Although I gotta admit, I think the guitarist might be a girl named Melissa from my 9th grade class.
Fair. Poor Striper.
Yeah. You should not wear that which pertaineth to a woman. Just saying.
Alrighty then. Now this is from Thunder Out, of course, Jason Gonzalez. He's done a little bit of Jason Voorhees, classic icon of all time, of course. Alan, someone's going to have to give me the reference here, but we've got a lot of. I don't know why he's gone with a rabbit, but we have a lot of icons in this one. We got Freddy, we got Mike Myers, we got Jason Voorhees, we have a mummy, we have a Frankenstein back there. Why the bunny though?
Why Chungus? I don't know.
What is Chungus? Explain Chungus.
There's
You
this
can Google it.
really.
Because it
Old
looks a little
movie?
like Peter Griffin.
Yeah, it's an old Looney Tunes cartoon where
am Fat Chungus.
yeah, Bugs Bunny's making
no.
fun of Elmer Fudd, and he turns into kind of an Elmer Fudd looking version of himself for a moment, and people on the internet decided that was really funny, so they like to copy and paste and with it on.
Oh, okay. I see here. All right then.
Chungus doesn't die, he multiplies.
He does. I like the effort though. That is really cool. Though there's multiple icons here. That's really cool. He decided to put Freddy front and center though. Yeah. This is another one where they try to continue the legacy of it, but it belongs to a singular person, Robert Englund.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the conversation. Yeah.
It was also a movie of its time.
Yeah.
Because when they did the remake, that was at the same time To Catch a Predator was on TV and was huge.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to make a heroic pedophile when people really don't like him anymore. Because
Well, that's
Freddy's the
fair.
hero.
Yeah, but it just. But I think the thing that the remake, because I do like that actor, but the thing
Yeah.
they really missed with the remake was
Hmm.
Freddy is funny. It's tongue in
Well, they
cheek.
turned him into that later, yeah.
Yeah, but some of the best Freddy moments are when Robert Englund is being sarcastic. The first movie is straight up just a horror movie, though. Good one too. Johnny Depp died in a good way. Anyway, that's cool. What else we got here? Let me go see.
He was killed by Amber Heard in that movie.
Oh goodness,
He was
yeah.
killed in a
That
bed
is the
too.
He
future.
was killed in
Yeah,
a bed.
this was that of the future.
They did.
A
They
very
did.
messy bed.
A very messy bed. Future prediction. Let me go over here to Twitters, see what Doug's got going on. But of course,
He wins.
oh,
Just because that's my favorite all-time TV show.
oh, me too. I love that show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about sitcoms, that is the best one. I don't think I even need to touch the mouse, do I?
Nope, that's adorable.
Sharing with the papa. You can have that. It's okay. Here you go. You have that. Okay, here you go. You have that. Okay, here. Here you can have that. You have that over there. Here.
What a sweet little girl. Don't forget to have some too, princess.
Oh no, she's going to give it all away. Success. She had a plan the whole time. The whole time.
So cute.
Yeah. Well, though I'm not going anywhere.
That's perfect. Aw,
Yeah, it's a winner.
Yeah, it is.
what a little girl.
Okay, you want to be like that, mister? You want to? Here you go. All right, let me go. I'm going to teach you a little something about Sharon, mister. See, I didn't see
That's
that.
right.
That's what's happening. She's teaching Dad about how to share. That's great.
That's right.
Yep, you win. Done. Okay.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Giving some to mom.
Alrighty here. Give some to mom. You know, you got. With this, is how you do it, Dad. Pay attention. Okay.
Yep.
So of course we have. How could
Oh.
I not draw Grandpa Munster for DNQFE? And of course, if you guys ever look at my Facebook, as you see right down here, see, I have Grandpa Munster as my icon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, right here.
Aw.
So I love the show as well. And wow.
Oh.
Now this guy, we've been talking about Fred Gwynn all night. And here is one of his partners in two shows, not only The Monsters, but also in Car 54, Where Are You? Which was a very good show. Quite funny. But I can't remember his name, though. What was
Al
Grandpa's
Lewis.
name? Al Lewis. There it is. There
He
it
has an
is.
impressive voice.
He was
so
a talent
good.
scout for the NBA.
Was he? Well,
Yeah.
he was so great in the roles I seen him in, though. Him as Grandpa was good. You know, I've talked about it before, but they had Mockingbird Lane. I think it was a number in front of it. That TV show that didn't get off the ground, which I absolutely adored it, because replacing Al Lewis as Grandpa is the most difficult thing to do with a show.
Oh, the one with Eddie Izzard?
Yes, but Eddie Izzard, 'cause we didn't get to see hardly anything of it, but Eddie Izzard was pulling that off, dude. And that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. But he was pulling it off.
That's
It's a real
good.
shame we didn't get that film. I don't know that TV show. I don't know who pulled that, because that they should have given that a chance. Because I
Remember the
think
name
that,
of Grandpa Munster's car?
well, which one, Dragula or
Yeah, Dragula.
yeah, they had the other one too. What was the big one called?
Oh, I don't
The
remember
Monster
anymore.
The Monster
Just the
Coupe. Yeah,
coat.
just the coupe.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what music we got put to this today. Alrighty. I'm trying to. Do anyone know this song offhand? I don't know this one offhand, Doug. You got to help me out. But that's awesome as usual. Oh, Grandpa Munster, dude. Awesome stuff.
Ooh.
Awesome stuff. All righty. Well, thank you very much. Let me go over here and let me grab this, and I will vote myself. Now, who is playing Lawrence Welk on my show? Who's doing that?
That's me.
Why,
Because I
Lawrence?
just set off the bubble machine.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You do.
As
All
one
right.
does.
As one does. All right, let's see what we got here. Who won the Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Fan Edition Hollywood Horror Icons competition? Very good. Very good, Jeff. Very good. Now, today we actually have nicknames, unlike last week where we did not.
Unfortunately.
So I got just 7 choices to come from today. So let's see here. Number 1, Amy, horrifically cute, Lester. I don't know. That sounds a little backhanded to me. Yeah. Melissa, terrifyingly nice. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Amaran, vampire croc hunter. Dude, we need a vampire crocodile movie. We need that. That is needed, I think.
Look at the size of his teeth.
Boy, crikey. Imagine that on the barbie.
What a beaut.
This doesn't eat you, but it will suck your blood.
Now,
What a beaut.
there you go, Amran. You have a bevy of Australian accents to pick from. Would you like to give us the authentic?
Bad Australian accent.
Yeah, well, it's what we know,
Look at this
Americans.
vampire crocodile.
That's the only thing we know about Australia is crikey. Put a shrimp on the barbie. That's all we know. No, that's a knife. That's it. We don't know anything else.
Dingo ate you, baby.
Dingo ate your baby. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I know China girl.
Oh, that's right.
China girl. Ding,
That's
ding,
right.
ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Beds are burning.
Let's
That
dance.
sounded a little bit like a Jetsons, though. Anyway, Eric
Soul is leaving my
Zomblefull
body right
Hawkins.
now.
What do you say?
My soul is leaving my body right
I
now.
bet it is. That's right. That's all right. That's all right.
Just call us a bunch of wankers. It's deserved.
That's true.
Yeah,
Well, you
yeah.
know, the thing is, they can't reverse it on Americans because our accent is so flat and unfunny that you can't do an American accent and make it funny.
They can't reverse anything because their water goes
Hold on.
counterclockwise.
That is true.
That's not true. That's
That is
not
true.
true.
That's true. I'm creating a rumor. Shut up.
Depending where you go in America, man.
Let him
Well,
cook.
no, I meant the standard Hollywood accent, right? But
Oh, okay.
anyway, Eric Zomblefull Hawkins. That's very
Hey, I know what that
apropos.
is.
Good job, Jeff. Two banana slasher Mike. Oh, I bet you he is. I bet you he's just ruthless with those bananas. You know what I showed the kids? I was showing them all the different kind of Halloween candy you can have. And instead of, because yesterday in the class, instead of showing Hershey's and, brand stuff, I was showing actual stuff that, mom would make, right? And would you like to guess what their favorite one was?
Of all the candies you might make?
The sugar cookies, the skeleton cookies. I mean, the German macaroons. I mean, all the kind of stuff mom would make for Halloween.
Popcorn Pops?
Yeah, those kind of stuff. Yeah. Of all the stuff like that I was showing, the one that they loved the most was sliced bananas with chocolate eyes on them.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Oh.
Oh,
They all
Okay.
chose that. They all said they thought that looked good.
okay.
Bananas are
Well, that's probably the easiest.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be like a ghost, I guess. But it was just cute. But that class is like painfully cute. Because they're all like
Oh.
6, 7, they're 6, 7, right? They're at that
That's
age.
a pretty high up.
Yeah. And they all
Bunch
get
of little
that
6-year-olds
shy little smile, and stuff like that. It's hilarious.
talking about candy and their mom. Like,
That's right.
aw.
That's right. And it's funny because, if you have kids, you know this already, but girls grow up way quicker than boys do. Not only in size, but in brain, right?
Mm.
And that's what I mean. She had that one girl had practical little thing. Why don't you just go buy it at the store, right? Practical thinking.
Yeah.
And the boys at that age are drooling usually. But in that class, there is one boy. I think he's 7, but he is precocious as hell. That boy is a decade ahead of his time, boy.
Really?
Just lightning smart, right? And it's weird to see a boy at that age that's so slick, right? Because usually they kind of catch up around junior high school or so. But he's always got a swarmy comeback to the girls, and they're always kind of glaring at each other. It's hilarious. Anyway, let's see here. Erotimus, Chupacabra Wrangler Flash. Fair enough. That's a hard job. Saving
Yeah,
chickens.
gotta fill in for Rosa, right?
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
That's why they call me Ice.
Ooh, fair enough. Then we got Jason Werewolf Groomer Gant. I wouldn't. That's not a job you want.
I'm surprised you didn't use Voorhees. I'm just saying that was your opportunity.
It was.
Milk.
It was.
That was too. That
On
was
the
too
nose.
low of a hanging
Easy.
fruit.
You're
Oh,
right.
no.
You're right, Jeff. I'm on Jeff's side with that. That is.
That's professional. You just
Yeah.
help yourself.
Yeah, professional.
Although you could
Relax.
have
I'm a
went
professional.
Jason Voorhees, comical makeup artist. That might have worked. Yeah.
See, this is why Jeff picks the nickname.
Shut up, Eric. All right. What am I going to pick here? What am I going to do today? Well, I definitely like Jason, so let's put that there first. Melissa's was, okay, fine. Let's see. Armoron's was really solid. Eric's, Eric's is okay. He's like that. Mike's was really good. Elrod wins. All right, fine. There it is. I don't know how Armoron ended on the bottom of that, but it happened.
Damn. You're just sabotaging Armoron the last few weeks.
Not
I didn't see
intentionally.
him. Oh no, he was the
Resident Evil Jill Valentine.
Resident Evil.
I definitely that was a really good Vincent Price Dracula, which we never got, which we should have got. And I even saw him in an interview. He's such a sweet man when you watch him do an interview, by the way. I mean, old
You got
school.
Nick Cage, Dracula.
Well, Nick Cage he did a phenomenal job as Bela Lugosi.
He was so good in that.
He was.
The movie
really
just
good.
didn't live up to him.
Unfortunately, but there were many moments where he looked just like Bella.
Yeah, that blew my mind.
Yeah, it was shocking. But no, he was so killer in that movie. But anyway, interesting. My vote mattered. Huh.
He wrecked his teeth for that movie.
Really?
Because I guess he had to do those dentures so he could talk with them. He had his surgery on his teeth so those would fit.
Really?
So he ended up having to get his teeth replaced.
Well, drugs, kids, stay off of drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's true, Doug. It's type O negative. The lead singer is basically a vampire. That is true. That's true. Candy apples. Candy apples are good. Alpha Proto.
Yes.
Actually, that is a treat that the Japanese have glommed right onto. They love candy apples. But they're not
candied nuts.
That I do know.
Yeah, but I mean, candy apples, they don't apply them seasonally like we do. You can find at any festival, you'll find a candy apple truck. Yeah, they love them.
Really?
Yeah. And they get fancy about
that's
them
how
too.
it is here too. Anytime there's a festival, there's always a booth selling them.
Yeah, well, why not? They're fun food, and there is some health benefit to it, at least a little bit. But the Japanese love candy apples. That's
a delicious way to pull out your loose tooth.
It is. And another thing that they've really, really glommed onto is cotton candy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, you can once again at any festival, usually at the same place you get the candy apple is a cotton candy machine. They love it.
Candy?
Yeah. But most other sweets you don't see much here from the West. Kit Kat, of course, is popular, and Snickers, but that's about it.
Interesting.
They have their
like
own sweets.
M&Ms?
What was that?
Oh, what's that? No, like M&Ms or
It's
like.
hard to find M&Ms.
Mm.
It is hard, actually, because I do like M&Ms. It's one of my
Mars bars.
no, none of that stuff. I do try to find M&Ms when I can, even though it's better I not eat them. Really, I do love M&Ms. But many years ago, I did see M&Ms. Must have been a decade ago. But they were in an orange package. I was like, and it was M&M's attempt at Reese's Pieces, and it was good.
That wasn't Reese's Pieces.
No, it was M&M, peanut butter chocolate thing.
Yeah.
But it was really good. Do you guys still have those?
Sure.
Have what now?
We even have peanut butter and jelly
Can we send you
M&Ms now.
Oh no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Oh yeah, we still have Reese's.
I don't want to have that.
We
but,
have honey roasted peanut M&Ms now.
We have Reese's Pieces inside a Reese's cup.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I think I would definitely die of diabetes in America.
Oreo Reese's peanut butter cups.
That or heart disease.
Do peanut butter
Whatever
Oreos.
gets you from.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
well,
one with a gooey chocolate inside. It's a chocolate lava. Reese's peanut butter cups, and they're giant ones too.
It.
Ooh.
There are a lot of good ones. Of course, Whatchamacallit is my favorite candy bar. However, Baby Ruth, nice.
Oh, I had a whatchamacallit.
Did you?
It's still good.
It is
You know
still
what was
good.
weird about
I like
it?
Zero bars too.
It felt like something was missing. And then I realized it doesn't have the little tray in it anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting.
Remember how it had the little black cardboard tray under the candy
Right.
bar?
Yeah.
They don't have that anymore.
Huh.
I don't know
Oh,
if
you're
that
not
made the
supposed to get
flavor
that
different
anymore.
or if it just didn't hit the memory thing because of that.
I don't know, but I've had them somewhat recently. I got some, and they're still good. The Reese's Pieces aren't as good as they used to be, though. They've gone way downhill. But
They're too
the
sweet for me.
whatchamacallit, yeah, they're not good. The whatchamacallit is still banging though, banging.
Still good.
Next time I'm gonna have to get a Baby Ruth. It's been 30 years since I've had a Baby Ruth.
Who said Zero bars?
Those are pretty good.
Oh, man of the past.
That was Jason. Those are white chocolate, aren't they?
Yes. And other stuff. Yeah.
And other stuff,
Where do you
yeah.
get those?
I don't know.
There's white chocolate
Cracker
peanut butter
Barrel.
cups too.
You can get those.
You have to go only to
you can get
Walmart to get them?
Walmart or Sam's or whatever.
Yeah.
How do you not weigh over 300 pounds?
I'm just as surprised as you are.
I'm roughly
In
I'm
plain
roughly around just under 70 kilos, and I eat a lot of crap.
Oh wow,
lot of-
70
lot of
Wow, in
carbs.
America,
kilos,
that's
dude.
like 500
That's my
pounds.
left foot.
I'm
Jeez.
69. Yeah,
Wow,
Probably-
wow.
Man,
I can't put on weight if I tried. Yeah.
Well, actually,
it's-
for my height, I'm actually fairly trim.
70 kilos? Dear God, I just had to do
Figure
a
out
conversion because I had no idea.
154 pounds
Well,
and 3 ounces.
so-
Oh my
I'm
So
a
God.
hun-
what are you,
Amron,
like,
I'm
5'8"?
103 kilos, just so you know.
Yeah.
And
How
I'm
tall
quite
are you,
trim.
Amron?
You tall?
I am in feet and inches 5'8", 5'9",
Oh,
5'8".
okay.
Yeah, that's world
Yeah.
average.
So
You're a
150
skinny
and
boy.
5'8" is pretty normal. Yeah,
You're
that's
skinny,
not.
skinny. He's skinny.
Yeah,
but if he was
yeah.
like 6'1",
I can't
he
put
would
on
look
weight
like
if I try.
Yeah, I've had friends like that.
But yeah, I am a bit flabby around the midsection though. There's a bit of love handles there. So
It's all of us. Yeah.
Yeah, well, sure. That just comes with age.
Not me. I replaced my love handles with 12 packs.
Yeah, but you're actually very skinny, though.
I haven't had soda in a long
No,
time.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
wiry. I'm not
I've always
the
been
other
skinny.
day and
I've never been fat or anything. I've always been pretty skinny.
Yeah.
whole
No, I
life.
was
So.
talking to Elrod. He's very skinny.
I'm just wiry. I'm not skinny.
I've seen you, dude. You're okay. I'll go wiry. I'll give you wiry.
You've seen
Uh,
him?
I'm like
Yeah.
a
seen
modern
him
day
on camera.
Tarzan.
I'm observant.
Imagine an old Don Knotts.
No.
Yeah,
He
imagine
looks.
old Don Knotts with a little more muscle definition. That's me.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not. He looks like the professor from Gilligan's Island.
Oh, with an eye patch.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make things with coconuts?
But anyway, that I didn't expect you with that light. But like I said, I'm 103 kilos, and that's kind of my perfect weight.
It's what, 600 pounds?
No, it's about 210, 12 pounds, something like that. But I'm
Close.
So do you
6'3",
have
so
to use one of those little like scooters to get around? Or
nope.
Rascal.
And I can
Yeah,
get
the
in it. I
Rascal.
can
Yeah,
get in
the
and out
Rascal.
of a sports car every day without any problem at all.
By yourself?
By myself. Yes,
Without like a lifting device?
that's right.
Have you
Huh.
seen the video of Johnny Cash getting in and out of his sports car?
Yeah, well,
He'd lay down on the ground and crawl into it, then he'd crawl out. Is that how you do it?
no, actually, my point is I can
John Cash had like a Ferrari, right? Was that what
flow
that
into
was?
it
Yeah.
quite well.
Yeah.
I might even be able to do the Dukes of Hazzard thing. I wouldn't do it on that roof though.
Through the
I
window?
saw the
Yeah.
Or slide across the
Yeah.
hood
Anyway.
like Starsky.
Starsky and Hutch, yeah, they're the ones that started it. Jason, Amron, Mike, Eric, Amy, and Melissa, thank you all very much. Great art today. But we do have a winner, and it is Mr. Chupacabra himself, Erodimus Flash.
Oh,
Claps
way to
everyone.
go, man.
Claps everyone.
Oh,
That was a
loser.
great Vincent Price, though. That was really good. Excellent. Well, thank you all very much for horror icons today, guys. It was a lot of fun. And Halloween, of course, the month of October is always a lot of fun. So I guess the question that needs to be asked before I move on to see how everybody's doing and what they're up to is to the Eric. And to Mr. Eric, I'll come to you first and ask the question of, what are we doing next week? Twilight.
We're doing
You mean
we
the
are
Twilight
doing werewolves
Zone,
and
you mean?
werewolves and vampires.
Oh, okay.
If you want to draw sparkly vampires, that's up to you. I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm gonna buy some glitter glue to put all over my picture.
I'm probably gonna make fun of Pattinson for this. So.
Oh my God.
That
All
man
right,
was so
fine. But at least he did shake that off, though. He did shake that off.
Yeah, very, very well. Yeah.
Yeah, werewolves and vampires. The Underworld series is pretty good for both of them together.
Those are
there's
lichens, sir. Those aren't werewolves, they're lichens.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We do
Actually,
have a Hugh Jackman movie where he is a werewolf fighting a vampire who becomes a bat wolf.
There was a Dracula Marvel comic where he fought
Oh, you're talking about
Werewolf by
Man-Bat.
Night.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
Werewolf by Night versus
Werewolf
Dracula.
by Night. Yeah.
Was it Tomb of Dracula? Yeah.
Tomb of Dracula. Yeah. All right. So werewolves and vampires next week. I'm sure that someone is going to draw the cute vampire from the end of The Howling. I'm sure it's going to happen. Anyway, what do our points look like?
Points. Well, Amy passed up Alan. Elrod's made up some ground. Everybody's catching up to Armoron, but Armoron still has a big lead.
More important than anything else that you just said, how many points I got?
Oh, you have 148.
I do. Okay.
Jeff has 992.
Damn it, Jeff.
I mean, Jeff's in the hunt. He's in the top 10.
Stupid Jeff.
We go down to playoffs. You know, he'll probably be seated up against Armoron.
Oh, fair. That is fair. You know, it's hard to compete with that kazoo, man. It's hard. It's hard. You got anything coming or going on, Eric?
Just the usual. I've been drawing quite a bit lately. Pulling my portfolio back up for the next show I go do to sell the art out of it because I sold some Art out of my last portfolio. So
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing because you went to a show, so I'm assuming you sold some things there.
Yep. Up in Detroit, Michigan.
That's nice.
Got me some Tim Hortons up there.
I've never been.
We were like giving the locations for all the Tim Hortons around us.
I see. I'm assuming it's Cracker Barrel-esque.
No, it's like a donut coffee shop.
A donut coffee shop like Dunkin'?
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Yeah.
Huh.
They got Timbits, little donut holes. They're so good.
Oh, you mean the Munchkins?
Yeah, like a Munchkin. Yeah.
Yeah. I have not had a Dunkin' Donuts in 25 years.
Oh, bless you.
They're okay.
What about Krispy Kreme?
I've had that more recently. They actually had one somewhat near to us, and my wife
What about
wife adores
Mr. Donut?
donuts. Well, Mr. Donuts is shit donuts though. But
Don't you even ever say that to me?
they are horrible.
They still exist.
Well, they're all over Asia.
They are.
And there's one in the United States, which is the town over from me.
Yeah. Well,
I was going to say,
yours
here
is
they
good.
became, Duncan took them over here.
Yep.
Well, the problem is when she was a university student, she had herself a part-time job. Would you like to guess where she worked?
Mr. Donuts.
Mr. Donuts.
My
and
dad
therefore-
used to work at Mr. Donuts, and anytime I go in there, it smells like my dad.
Oh, okay. I get that. I understand that nostalgia. But
You know what? That
therefore,
makes me think of my dad too, because he always had Mr. Donuts coffee.
interesting. I've never heard of Mr. Donuts before I came here, but must be a Midwest thing. Yeah, so she gets Mr. Donuts all the time, and there's only one donut they make that I can eat, and it's the
Blueberry.
No, it's the old-fashioned glazed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Is it that the
You let me
bread's
some
so
glaze.
rough, or the glaze isn't good?
Cream-filled chocolate Long John.
No, I definitely don't have that. But no, the standard old-fashioned is fine too. I don't mind that. But the one thing I remember from Dunkin' that I used to get all the time, it was like the only donut I ate at Dunkin's, was the blueberry glaze.
Oh,
It's a good donut.
I love that actually.
That is a good donut.
That's the only one I like from them.
Good.
Yeah. Krispy Kreme, their Boston cream's okay.
I guess it would have to be.
But the problem is,
So what?
there was a small New England chain called Honey Bears, and it was I don't know if you ever heard of it because, like I said, it was I think only in New England, and it literally had like a honey pot for a roof. It was one of those themed buildings they had in the I don't know 50s, 60s. But anyway, they had some pretty good kind of gourmet donuts, I guess. But the only thing I really ate there was their bear claw, and my God, it was magnificent.
Yeah, we're gonna call yourself
Like a good apple
Tomato
fritter.
Chocolate Honey.
Oh, those are good.
Those are good.
Actually, I actually make a really good apple fritter myself.
I love apple fritter.
Yeah. I think the recipe I have is where did I get that recipe? Was there some guy named Emeril
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lagasse?
He's like-
I think his name was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? He's got the
Mhm.
apple fritter recipe. All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was his recipe. I got that from. And it's yummy. Yummy. I don't make them very often though. I haven't been since the kids been home actually. Anyway, where am I going now? Oh, girls, hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Don't bring my donut.
Yeah, donuts. Yeah, donuts are good. We could talk about donuts for a while. So you being down there in the I don't even know what we call your state. Mine is the Ocean State. What do we call
Sunshine.
Florida?
Sunshine.
Sunshine State. What do we call St. Louis states that you live in, Eric? What's that called?
Missouri is the Show Me State, and Illinois
that's
is the
right.
land of Lincoln.
The land of Lincoln. That's kind of fun. Yeah, the Show Me State. You guys are a little bit pushy, you know.
Yeah. Show me.
Okay.
Read the
Well,
bad
anyway, the
evidence.
question being, down in Florida, I'm sure
Yeah.
Florida has its own kind of chains of stuff, and most states have their own little thing that hasn't necessarily gone nationwide. What do you have down there that's a Florida thing that the rest of us wouldn't know?
Well, there's the Donut King, if we're talking about donut restaurants.
Donut King.
Donut King. Yep.
Is it
I
any
think
good?
there's like 2 of those in Florida, and I think there's one in Australia someplace.
Oh my God. There's a connection between the girls and the Omron, who only weighs
Yeah.
7 kilos.
Because he's busy running Donut King, doesn't have time to eat.
hmm
They're really nice donuts.
What's the best one they got?
Ooh. Well, I like cream cheese, like filling on things, and they've got this one donut. It's probably about this. No, there's one that's probably close to the size of a turkey platter, and it's got like cherry filling and cream cheese.
This is more like
filling
a.
and blueberry filling or something, and it's like a big massive donut like thing, and you just put it in one box. That's pretty good. Oh, and it's got cinnamon swirl in it too. But that's scarcely one donut. Their normal donut is probably about the size of a sandwich plate, I guess. So they're pretty big donuts.
What is wrong with these people?
They're pretty good donuts, but I think my favorite, honestly, their glaze really is good, but their crunchy donut's good.
Ooh, crunchy donut. Yeah, but a donut should
Crunchy
be
donut.
precisely 4 bites.
Really?
That's the
Okay.
rule.
I'm guessing you'd have bigger bites than I do, because that would it takes me about 4 bites to get through a munchkin.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay, well, that's different then. Yeah. Well, I have been
Which one?
told I am a kaiju. So,
okay, so we can
Oh.
kind of translate roughly what size that would need to be. So if I get those, I'll cut them in half, and then you can have half, and that'll probably be about right.
usually when I eat munchkins, they are 2 at a time.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Just
Woo.
get my big mitts right in there, just kind of crunch them together.
Do you get the cakey ones or the raised ones?
I don't get them at all. My munchkin memories are from church, and they would have I don't know, they'd have various little things on Sunday where occasionally they'd eat stuff for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But they would have the munchkins. I always remember they had the munchkins, and I got yelled at several times just by looking at them.
Because
But when you take the whole tray,
No, I
It
was
doesn't-
just wanting to see what's in the box.
Oh,
'Cause
there
I
you
remember
go.
I was small enough that I had to kind of get on my toes to see the counter.
oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I was
So
that
you
age.
were pretty tiny then, and you
was.
were still eating 2 of those at one go. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, little Chester was working on something. He
I
was
was.
going to become a kaiju one day. That takes a lot of
was.
munchkins.
It takes munchkins. It does. You know, one of the things I loved at the church, well, there are 2 food-related things I loved at the church. Although the potlucks were good too. But there were
Oh,
2
yeah.
things. One, Easter sunrise service. After that, you go back, everyone has breakfast together. That was great.
Nice.
I love that.
That's good.
The other good church memory was, I don't know whose idea it was, and maybe it was something all Americans are doing, but they would get a drain gutter, and then
Okay.
ice cream of all types and toppings of all types, and everyone would make this giant sundae of a gutter that went the entire length of the basement level of the church, and then we'd eat it.
That sounds amazing. Oh my
That was good.
gosh. What a cool community
Doggy
thing. Was that for the Easter service, or was that for
No.
something else?
No, I don't remember when it was, but it was just a thing. But it was a good thing.
Oh yeah, that sounds amazing.
They did a
But
lot of
would-
food stuff at that church, though. They did a lot of food stuff.
It's awesome. I mean, that's always been, gosh, when you read some of the earliest like historical records talking about gatherings of Christians, it's always included food.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
that's
Why
Yes.
not?
Or-
It's
Yeah.
it's something to do. for sure. But then I went south, and that was a Southern church, and Southern churches are a very different animal.
Yes.
And travel
Yes.
around different places, different churches, and then we came back. But I was like I was a high school kid then, so I was too cool for school. But yeah, the Southern church is a completely different animal. That church was gigantic. There must have been 3,000 people in that freaking place, man. And they
Wow.
did all theater productions, and it was completely didn't have any human touch to it at all.
Wow.
Whereas the
Cool.
little
Sounds like my
church I went to as a kid was a smaller congregation. It was all family. It was very human. But the big Southern ones, that wasn't that was very
couldn't be
clinical,
together.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
didn't like it.
Did you get to do
Sounds like
any shows while you were there? If they were big on like theater and stuff like that.
Oh well, they put
Or
on
did-
some pretty impressive Christmas shows and Easter shows. Yeah, they pretty impressive. But it was
Did
like
they
one
do
of those kind of mega churches things.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm
it-
glad you had a good experience with the early
oh,
church.
when I was a kid, yeah, that was a great church, and the pastor up there, Pastor Don, was amazing. Was a really good man. But and then they brought in a Mennonite priest or preacher, and that
Oh,
was
the
a
mega church.
not the
Ugh.
mega church, the northern one.
I-
The smaller
Yeah.
one, and brought in a Mennonite preacher, and that was a mistake.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
from the north.
We
Come
got a
on,
lot of
man.
Mennonites up in New England, dude. We got a lot.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't have
that's-
Amish. The Amish are from Illinois to Pennsylvania. No, they got them in Illinois, Ohio too. But where I come from, we have Mennonites, and Mennonites are basically Amish, but they're city Amish, town Amish. Is
Yeah.
what they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're a little bit different breed. They actually drive cars and tractors and stuff like that. And their rule is that they actually they paint their engines black, by the way. They don't, because they believe that, they don't want like these vibrant colors on their like their vehicles or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's very New
Even the
England
red thing.
anyway, though. That's
Yeah.
very New England. Don't be showy,
Yeah.
But not saying they're bad people. I met several
No,
several of
they're
them
not.
were nice, but his
Yeah.
vibe was very different than Pastor Don. Pastor Don was a counselor. He was a
Yeah.
leader. He was a father figure, which is really what a preacher or priest job is. They are a
Yeah.
community counselor. That's their main job, right?
Take care of
Whereas the
people.
Mennonite guy was kind of dry, and he just was fire and brimstone type.
Oh,
Yeah.
not really
So
building anyone up.
no, but I was a teenager when that happened, and I wasn't into that whole vibe anyway. But nevertheless, what am I doing? Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Listenai.
I am. So I guess I will talk to Jason next. Hi, Jason. How you doing?
I'm good. That's what I got so far with the thing.
Oh, it looks great, dude.
Thank you.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll post it on the draw along once I'm finished. But yeah, everything's good. This week I've been working on my book. Finally. Yeah. Made some changes here and there. I've been researching quite a bit, and been learning quite a bit. So
That's part of the process.
yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than just head on down to my Instagram and go look at Reach, Roll, and Repeat and all our new cool T-shirts that we got down there.
Nice.
Yep.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you very much. Elrod, would you like to enlighten me upon your childhood church-related food instances?
It's the only time my mom cooked real food.
Oh, that's interesting. For the potluck?
Apparently, she was a great cook for potlucks. At home, we got hamburger gravy like every day.
Oh, wow. Fair.
And luckily, my favorite thing was like bread and gravy because that's all we got.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or bologna sandwiches.
Bologna
But
sandwich.
yeah, when there was
It's
a
good.
church
Fried
potluck, she
bologna,
made
though?
lasagna.
Wow.
She made lasagna
Wow.
in a crock pot with
Ooh.
pepperoni.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, you had me at pepperoni, bro.
You did.
Ooh.
You did. You did.
Yeah,
I
we never had pepperoni in our house,
Oh wow.
Where did you hide it?
and I grew up in Pepperoniville.
Oh wow. You know, I do love me a potluck. I actually do here in Japan. I have like a I'm kind of the city over the mountain from me. I am the English school teacher for the city, I guess you'd call it. So I have a whole bunch of adults on Wednesdays. I have 2 classes. And every Christmas, I do a potluck Christmas party with a white
Cool.
elephant.
Where do you get that? That's got to be expensive. And what do they eat? Do they really eat peanuts?
They do.
White
They do.
peanuts.
Yeah, does it have to be white peanuts? Is it special peanuts for white elephants?
It is a bit pricey, and you have to make sure your timing is right because shipping can be a problem. But no, the potluck is amazing because they go all when you put a woman a mom in a potluck situation, now it's a competition. You see.
Yeah.
And I love it because I am I benefit personally. So because they're always creating all this great food because they know there's certain Japanese foods I don't like. Now I don't restrict anything, and of course not, but they want to make me happy. So they are always bringing foods that Cheto Sensei might like.
Aww.
We've already covered me and old ladies, okay? And the problem that it is. But nevertheless, cool. Thank you very much, Elrod. Nice piece today, dude. Let's see, Mike. What you doing, Mike?
Just hanging with you guys.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that was
Thanks
a
for hanging.
great Gene Wilder, dude. It was really
That
good.
was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, your caricatures are great for sure. I had a caricature done of me, and I look like I'm from Tokyo.
Nice.
Asians can't do Western faces to them, especially the eyes. They just can't do it.
No,
They don't give you the big buggy anime eyes.
No.
It takes a lot of work to, whatever nationality you are and whatever specific traits you have and all that. And sometimes there's a little bit of fear to not caricature the wrong way.
Oh, well, maybe.
Because, there's the built-in stereotypes, and the last thing you want to do is do those.
Yeah, and I guess if you cared, which I don't. But anyway,
you know what I mean.
I know
You're
exactly what
trying
you mean.
to capture the essence of the person, not demonize them. So
Right. No, I understand the point. But one of the things, Mike, that always goes with me though, because I don't even think it, I never realized it. But for Asian people, I have these very long, amazing eyelashes, they say. And for me, it's like they're just kind of normal.
Right.
But for them, so they always accentuate my eyelashes.
Okay.
Right. It's really weird. But yeah. Anyway,
So you're saying you'd make a pretty geisha girl?
I wouldn't think so. I am bearded at all times.
Well, you could do a circus sideshow. No?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, no. Everything's good. Nothing new to report. Just things have been a little busy, which is why I haven't been around, and see where it goes.
There you go. Nice to see you, by the way. Very, very good. So let me see here. I think I've gotten everybody except for our favorite Australian. Hello, Mr. Australian man.
Hi.
Right. What is your favorite Australian horror movie? You guys, I mean, no joke. You guys do make good horror movies.
Can't think of one, but follow the lead.
Wolf Creek. It's a pretty good one.
No, I never seen it.
Really?
What's about
You-
your
I
favorite comedy?
never really seen it. Never watched it. Never in its entirety. No.
Oh.
Maybe I did. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't have a favorite Aussie horror movie.
Would you
Except,
have a
I guess
favorite
you could say-
Aussie movie in general?
Have you seen the zombie ones? Those are really good. The
Yeah, you guys have good movies.
Shit. I guess that all I can remember really is probably The Howling.
that's
Yeah.
a memorable movie.
Is that Australian? Or are you talking
Uh-huh.
about The Howling 3, The Marsupials?
No.
I don't think The
Sorry,
Howling is an Australian series.
I thought it was.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
But,
I could be wrong.
yeah.
Easy. They do have the marsupials. It is the thing. It has nuns in it. Marsupial nuns. Werewolf marsupial nuns. It's bizarre, but it exists. Anyway,
Someone will
cool.
be drawing that
Wormwood.
next week.
Maybe.
Have you seen Wormwood? Those were Australian made.
Yeah. No, they got a lot
Those
of
are
good.
great. They're
really
like
good
a
horror
Mad
movies.
Max zombie movies.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They're
Amazing.
like you talk about the insane crazy ones, right?
It's Wormwood, and then there's like a sequel. I forget the name of it. I still haven't seen it.
Super bloody and just kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like starts out with the guy's family gets killed, and then he goes and finds his sister. His sister becomes like a zombie, then she becomes like a super zombie that can talk to other zombies and turn them into armies of zombies.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, there we go, guys. We are doing Werewolves and Vampires next week. There's a lot of things to do, and I do expect to see a marsupial werewolf nun. I expect to see it. Someone's got to do a nun. I'm not joking. That's in the Howling
nun?
series. Yeah, and there's also
Well,
like
you want us to draw furries? Is that what you're saying?
well, dude, it's werewolves.
Oh,
What do you
like-
want?
It's Howling 3 marsupials.
Yeah, the marsupials. Yeah, the marsupials. Yeah, it's not a joke. It's real.
It has nothing to do with the Howling. Just you can use titles of movies without any.
And the
Pushback.
second one is extra special weird because it has Christopher Lee in it, so it should
Yep.
be good, right?
Christopher Lee and
But-
Captain America.
The
fighting
subtitle of that one, that's right,
Captain
Captain
William.
America. But the subtitle of that one is "My Sister is a Werewolf."
I think it was like Red Brown said the only reason he did that movie is so he could hang out with Christopher Lee
And I would, and as I would.
Oh, yeah.
and just
But-
hear his war stories and all that kind of stuff.
That movie is so bonkers weird that it's worth watching just how bonkers it is. Yeah. I don't know what happened to The Howling. The first one was great, and the last
It
one
made
is
money.
okay.
And
It
then
did.
people discovered in the video craze that if you could put 2 on it, you can call anything
Yeah.
part 2.
Even though they're completely
Like you could make
unrelated.
Gone with
Yeah.
the Wind part 2, The Wizard of Oz part 2.
Yes. Well, the Return to Oz now with someone could have done that because that's a damn horror movie right there. Return to Oz. Whew.
Yeah.
That's rough. But anyway, thank you all very much. Come back for Werewolves and Vampires next week, and you guys have yourselves a real good weekend. Jeff, take us out of here, man.
Namaste, baby. Oh, by the way, I
Namaste, baby.
also have I'm also on Substack now, so
Well,
look
nice.
for Herman P.
Cool.
Hunter on Substack.
Herman P. Hunter on Slab, but we still don't know his name. It's a Herman or a Jeff or something.
Herman P. Hunter.
Herman P. Hunter. There it is, folks. He confessed. Later.
It's Clayton Potts.
Later.
I just put.